Before we begin, Mikey, I got to do a little public service announcement. If you feel offended by any kind of colorful language, do not listen to this show because there's going to be plenty of colorful language on this show. So don't bother writing me, contacting me, and telling me that you got upset by something that myself or Mikey said on the show. Either watch the show or don't watch the show. It's as simple as that. And this show is brought to you by Doll. Thanks, Doll.
Plumbing.
Pretty sure this one's going to be loud.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So here we go. Come on, man. We obliterated the song. But for those who know, it's the 80s. Something is a TV.
So DM you, DM me, DM
man.
one of us.
Absolutely.
And let us know who it is, like what that is, what that theme music is from.
It's a crazy 80s TV
and
show.
Pretty much if you grew up in the 80s and watching these shows, you know which one this is. We're not even going to give you any hints, man.
No, but wait
Can't.
till the end. The end's another one too, man. We'll see what happens. Anyways,
Oh, yeah, that's right. You have
it's
the other
nice
one.
to see you, man.
The end one is even harder than the beginning one.
They're never going to get this, dude. Unless, actually, they can't even Google it because I sound like a mort singing it. How are they going to catch this?
Mikey,
Anyways,
welcome to the show, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Happy to be here.
You haven't been on the show since like way back in number 15.
Yeah, man. It was a while ago.
5 years ago.
Has happened, man.
5 years ago.
Yeah, it's a long time.
So
man.
welcome back to the show. Just
Appreciate it.
everyone's
Thanks for
been
having me.
asking about you and Carlito, and I just want to let everybody know that I've been talking to these monkeys the whole time. I've been asking these monkeys the whole time. I've been showing up for these monkeys with bananas the whole time.
Banana rum.
And I totally appreciate that you brought this banana rum.
Buddy,
I'm drinking this New Year's, man.
But it's got to be on Wednesday.
I opened it up and it smells like heaven, man.
It's beautiful, dude. It's beautiful. You don't even need Coke with that shit, man.
Dude,
the problem with that is
why are
it's a
you
little
going to
too
add
good.
Coke? You don't want to add
Rum and
Coke,
Coke,
to-
man.
Straight.
I fucking love you. You know what? That's the way to
man,
do it, dude.
straight.
This way you don't remember anything.
But thank you
You
very
know what?
much.
Before we move on, I know that the sponsor is what is it? Doll.
Doll.
Wicked, buddy.
Come on, what do you mean? What is it?
Water
What do you
even
mean? What
tastes
is
better in here? Let me tell you. But
do you not use doll valves?
I got to bring this out to the viewers.
What's that?
You know what? Actually, before I even bring this out, I'm going to help you guys now. I don't know where the cameras are. Where am I looking?
You're
Wherever you guys
You're
are.
looking at here, or you're looking at me.
I'm looking
you're
at
looking
you.
at the screen.
I'm going to
you're looking
help
at
all the
everyone.
viewers right now. There was a guy. He looked like who was that guy that was on your show? The money man, the investor.
John Darabano.
John Darabano, the investment
Darabano.
dude. Whatever.
John Darabano.
We got to say it right. What's his name?
John Darabano.
John Darabano.
He was on the show again. I've got another show of his coming out
Okay,
in
I'm
the
a
new
big
year.
fan of John
You like-
Darabano.
You got to meet him.
He's got to reach out, buddy. I really am a big fan. I think he's legit. I think he's one of the best ones out there. Just watching your show. But I have a money tip too.
What's that?
Fucking ready for this?
What's the money tip?
John's going to be a little jealous. So I made one phone call and I saved a shit ton of money by switching over my fucking car insurance to Geico. No plugs here.
I saw that coming as soon as you started
probably
it,
did.
man.
We're on the same level, you and I. That's the
I
problem.
love it, man.
But,
so, what
yeah.
are we going to talk about, Mikey?
Okay, so I figured since this is a
Hang on. Since you last on the show,
Yeah.
Angela, you're going to be able to keep up with the cameras? Okay.
You better be on it, man. Trust me, this is gonna get wild.
It's going to go fast.
Yeah.
So last time you were on it, it was Creatix.
Creatix contracting.
You were working with Carlito.
Correct.
Then from there, you went to Rental Corp.
Rental Corp. Yes, correct.
Okay. Then from Rental Corp, you went to another company, just Company X.
Well, yeah, we don't need
Just
to bring
Company
those
X,
guys
that's
up.
it.
Yep.
But then now, these days, you're working with Yvonne from Veracity.
From Veracity. So
Okay.
for those of you who know, yes, my handle it's Mike DiMartino. But at the end of the day,
Mike _DiMartino.
Mike whatever. I'm not here to. I don't care. Whatever they want to see.
They'll be able to get a hold of you.
Yeah,
That's
it is
all.
what it is.
Good.
But at the end of the day, bottom line is, yeah, man. I mean, I've had
A roller coaster.
a roller coaster ride. I don't regret anything, man. It's been wild. It's been amazing. We've had amazing success, even with Rental Corp. And I'm gonna put this out there. I don't know where the cameras are.
You could. They're all
Right
here.
fucking there. I can see you now. I can see them, dude. Rental Corp is a blessing. It was a blessing to me the whole time. John really is. I mean, there's a
Did
lot.
you
of,
learn at
I
every single
learned-
stage? You learned shit from Carlito and that. You learned shit
1000%.
from John and Reynolds. You learned shit
Oh,
from the
yeah.
other one, and you're learning shit with Veracity.
Veracity, absolutely. Yvonne's a gem.
you
dude.
learn.
Yeah. So I mean, now I'm collabing with him. So yes, Creatix is back, baby.
Yvonne will be on the show soon. I'm
I
sure in the
can't
new
wait for
year.
that. He
He's
will. He
busy.
will.
He was a busy boy, so I was like, we'll make it happen in the new year.
We'll make it happen in the new. You got me.
I'm trying to go back to the library of the 250 shows before we started doing video to get everybody that was on the show as an audio on a video show.
Gotcha.
So now we could put faces to all the voices.
Perfect.
Despite your ego, there's still a few people that don't know what you look like.
Oh no, my ego's not. Come on,
right?
My
I'm
ego's
just saying.
nothing.
I'm joking about that. But there's
it's-
probably like, because now the show's being listened to in 82 different countries.
Wow.
You got people in the UK listening, in the Middle East. You got people in Russia, Ukraine. You got everywhere.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Everybody's listening now. So now these guys want to see what Mikey looks like. That's why.
Hey,
So
great.
and they're going back to the early shows. So you remember, good enough is not good enough for us. That's how it all fucking
that's
started.
right. That's how this whole thing started. You know what, man? It's funny because it's still not good enough.
No.
You know that, right?
No.
This fucking industry's crazy. It's crazy. The shit that I've seen in the last 5 years, I'm gonna even say, it hasn't stopped. Even 5 years before that, you still have those yahoos, eh?
Did you benefit from the pandemic construction years?
I did.
So you
I totally
you did well regarding construction.
1000%.
But now, what's going on nowadays? Because
So-
people don't have the same money that they had then.
It's a very good. You know what? That's great that you bring that up. You're absolutely right. I mean, I feel horrible, man. A lot of people ended up spending a lot of money during the pandemic.
Too much.
Yeah. And, they went lavish and they went whatever. They did what they had to do. It was great for the construction business, renovating and all that. I mean, we were busy. Everybody else was doing nothing. We were working. We were working, man. Busy. It was great. Nowadays, you know what? It's slowed down, man. It has slowed down quite a bit. Blessed.
But what are you comparing it
not-
to? Is it slower than it was before the pandemic years?
No. Before the
So it's
pandemic
slowed
years, though,
down
was it really
compared-
that slow though, Manny? Before the pandemic,
No.
it wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. It's on track.
It's
Is it or no?
the best way I can answer this is it on track with respects to? Look, it's a different type of animal. It's a different type of client. I believe that the clients that want to spend the money right and they do their research, if you're blessed enough to have those clients where they know it's going to be money. They know that they're going to pay for professionalism. They're not going to pay for a Yahoo who picks up a hammer at Home Depot and calls himself a fucking Oh shit! I just
What
gave
the?
it.
Why did you do that? Now you just.
I just gave it away. You can bleep that out. Bleep that out.
I'll bleep it out.
Yeah, bleep that out.
I can't believe you gave it out, man.
But no, at the end of the
Nobody's getting anything now. No, bleep it out. I'll bleep it out.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. You were talking about.
So bottom line is the clients. I was talking about the clients that can actually afford the proper renovations. Like if they're going to get a renovation done and it's going to be like, I'm staying humble here, but if it's like a $50,000 reno where you're doing an ensuite or whatever, you still have those, but they're starting to diminish slowly into the sunset.
Mikey, what's a 4-piece bathroom cost these days?
Oof. 4-piece
Not
bathroom.
low, not high, mid.
35.
I agree.
35,000. Yeah.
What's the price that clients think it costs or it should cost?
15.
You're not kidding.
No, I'm totally not.
I know.
But you know what? You just put validation to my point, Manny. You need to have, and this is where experience kicks in. Because if you're out there, and God bless you, we were all there. If you're starting out, I would strongly recommend reach out to someone like me.
Yeah.
Reach out to someone like you yourself.
Yeah.
Reach out to the guys that have been there. There's no embarrassing and nothing embarrassing about it. There's no shame in it at all.
stupid questions.
It's because you need some kind of a mentor. Experience, I believe, is key. It's definitely key nowadays. There's too many people starting this business, and they don't know what the fuck is going on.
Do you know why guys like you and me and other people that have been on the show will actually reply back and answer? Do you know why?
Because we're Gen X.
No.
Tell me why.
It's not because of that. It's because we've been through that shit.
Yeah.
We've been through
100%.
that shit, and we were never given an opportunity to speak to somebody to ask them.
Correct.
Most of us.
Yes, you're right.
We're
you're
not
right.
given the opportunity going, fuck, I need to get someone to answer me this question.
Right.
And I couldn't find anybody. So it was trial and error for us at that point.
1,000%.
So when a younger person comes to us and asks us, how the fuck do I price this? How do I charge this? How do I do this?
But isn't that better than money for you? See, for
100%.
So you love it. You love it, right?
Yes.
You love giving the advice.
Yes.
There's people out there that still won't do it. They'll tell these little guys, go fuck yourself. buddy.
Will they
Learn the
lie to
hardware.
them? Will they talk shit?
Malicious intent, maybe. You know
but
what? Maybe.
those are the
You know what? I don't know. I've
fly-by-nighters.
not experienced that, but I have experienced kids. When I say kids, I'm talking like
20s?
20s, yeah. Fuck, we're all.
Wait a minute, you're pushing 40 now.
I know. Dude, Manny, come on, man. Stop it.
Look, here's the big question,
You're gonna
Mikey.
bleep that out, right?
Here's the big question. You gonna start dyeing your hair and your beard?
No, buddy, I'm not gonna start dyeing shit.
I'm gonna start seeing a whole rash of social media influencers start dyeing all their fucking beards and hair.
Probably. I'm buddy.
I think they're all gonna book trips to
this?
Turkey. They're gonna book trips to Turkey and get the teeth and the plugs done.
That's the best, buddy. I would totally fucking. You know what, man? Listen, my hair. I just this year. There's like 3 of them. I don't know if you can see them. There's 3 of them here.
What do you mean, gray?
A little bit of gray in the beard somewhere here.
You're pushing 40 and you're just getting...
Pushing 40. Dude, I'm fucking 40. I'm pushing 46.
No, you're not. How old are
Manny,
you?
I'm born in 78, man. I know. I look
Holy
young.
shit. How do you not have any gray?
Because you know what? There's balances in life, man. You need to fucking stick around the right people. No, I'm joking.
Is it the
What's
car?
it called?
The cars.
The cars. You know what? The car. We have to bring this up, really.
Is it the rum?
No.
What's the secret why you have no gray?
Neutrogena. Oh, the grays. No secret to the gray. I don't know, man. It's fucking genes, I guess. But the skin? I mean, I'm starting to get the crow's feet. It is what it is. How the fuck did we even get on this topic? But anyways, no, I take care of myself.
Mentoring people asking.
Mentoring people. So
and these kids, they should not be afraid to approach anybody.
Don't
that's
be
in
afraid. Ask me anything. If I have the time,
yes.
I mean, if I'm in the middle of something, obviously, I'm not going to say go fuck yourself. Can we talk about this later on? That's all it is. But give them the advice that they so willingly deserve, because these guys are the next guys that are coming up. And at the end of the day, guys,
and they truly want to stay.
yeah, and you see it, right? Like even with employees that we have, these guys are great, man. I love all of my guys, everybody that's on board, subs, all of them guys. I love you guys all. But at the end of the day, they want to keep pushing forward to make sure that they're doing a good job for me and the clients. But more importantly, they're trying to impress me, which I don't want to sound like an arrogant bastard, but good on them because I'm fucking paying them, right? But at the end of the day, they're also doing a good job because I've instilled it in them and said, listen, these clients are paying for this. You need to treat this job like you would if it were your own renovation. It's got to be done prim and proper. That is lost. A lot of people are cutting corners. Lost. It's been lost for a while, man. A lot of people are cutting corners just to make an extra buck.
What about that argument about you like, if you care, you lose money. If you stop caring, you'll make money.
You'll make money. Yeah, I've heard that too. Listen, you know what?
I've seen it and I've heard it.
There's a lot of people.
And I'm on the other side where it's like I cared too much and I lost.
Yeah. Well, and that's so. What's the line? You need to determine.
Is it a balance of not caring half the week and carrying the other half?
I do care. I care a lot, man. I actually lose sleep over. There's a lot of times I lose sleep. This is fucking not an easy business.
Man, you could have sung that, I Care a Lot by In Living Color.
Oh,
I care a lot.
I don't know if you have to reiterate that. Start humming it for me.
No.
But what's
the youngest guy? And that was not.
That was not. Well, yeah.
Oh man, you're about to say it again. Hang on a sec. So, what's the youngest guy that you guys got working for you?
21 years old.
A kid.
He's a kid. Well, he's not a kid. He's 21 years old. The oldest is like 57, 58.
The majority are younger?
No.
The majority older.
The majority are all
in their 40s and older.
Fucking 45 years old. Yeah,
I would say older would be in the 40s.
Between 40 and 50. There's a few
Those
of them.
Those are the older ones.
Yeah, they're the older ones. The younger ones, there's about 2 or 3 of them. And then we have another younger core that, they're getting into the demolition process. That's where they learn how to hurt themselves and keep going kind of thing, where they experience what's behind the walls. You know what? Demolition is actually a pretty good fucking way to learn the industry, because you see how to take shit apart. When you take shit apart, you know how it's been put together.
You know how to clean shit up. You know how to organize shit up.
So those are the young bloods, man. Let them go. They're great, but they want to learn more. That's the best part. We don't want to be fucking hitting this watch on this table, do we?
Well, it's a tempered glass, but I don't think you want to be the one guy that breaks the glass.
No, that'd be crazy.
You'd be breaking the glass ceiling on the desk.
Experience is key, my friend.
You ever going to get out of this business? You ever see yourself out of this business?
I am venturing into a few other things.
So you do see yourself...
I've started... What's the guy's name again? John what?
John who?
The money guy.
John Durbano.
John Durbano.
You got another Geico tip?
I'm going to call you like in the next couple of minutes.
Dude, call him. Reach out to him.
He better be a fan. I hope he knows who the fuck I am.
He'll give you a half hour of his time to chat with you.
I love him. No, because whatever. So you asked me if I'm doing other things. Yeah, there's investments going on.
No. I asked you, are you going to see yourself ever out of construction?
Yes.
Listen, I see myself out of construction one day.
I'm telling you I am.
When I've done what I need to do for construction and in construction, I'll tap out and I'm going, you know what?
Right into the sunset.
I've given what I can.
Yep.
And take it if you want, learn from it,
right.
Use it. Somebody else continues it.
Continue, man. Do your thing.
But I want to go do something else.
I mean, fuck, it's been, Jesus Christ, 23 years, man. I've been doing this. Since I was 22.
Golfing, lawn, landscaping.
Yeah, man. Fuck everything, man. I've been involved in this thing for fucking ever, it feels like. But I mean, yeah, you asked me if I'm not going to step away tomorrow. I'm not going to step away.
No,
I'd say within the next.
But I think that every tradesperson that gets in should, I think realistically, from the day that you begin, you should already start thinking about the end. Planning for it. No different than what John talks about with finances. How many guys in construction are actually paying attention to their finances?
Nobody.
Probably like 99% are not.
And you know what? And if I did that, if I didn't pay attention, I would have been fucked royally the roller coaster year that I had. Right? I mean, and that's what I'm saying. When you're winning, eh? It's fucking glorious. But when you're down and out and you're losing, we've had this conversation just before this, everybody's gone. When you're winning, buddy.
Yeah, but the people that are gone, Mikey, you know this. You remember this.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Like, we're not stupid.
Dude, trust me.
People are coming out of the woodwork now.
Yeah.
And they're reaching out and they're complimentary.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I fucking get it. I understand.
Yeah.
I got nothing negative to say about you people.
No, neither do I.
Because I don't give a fuck right now.
I just don't say anything.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, it didn't work out. Or it's not, I don't, what do you think about these guys?
When's the last time you were on the tools?
Last week.
What were you building?
I was doing trim. It was fun as fuck. I'll be honest, man. It was nice to get back on there.
You were doing trim?
Trim. We were
MDF?
No. It was
poplar.
It was poplar, and it was nice little house on 53 acres of land. So it was nice. There was a nice pond there.
Why were you on the tools doing trim?
Because I physically wanted to, like, the blood's got to the juice has got to flow once in a while. I actually wanted to, but I had my apprentice with me. I had the little guy. He was helping me with the cuts, whatever, fucking throwing away wood and all that bullshit. Sometimes I did tell him to just stay out of my way. I'm not going to lie.
What kind of trim was it? A Toronto step bevel?
Very basic, man. It wasn't basic, but there was crown molding, casings, door trim, baseboards, and 2 units I built out of MDF for the wall. So I've done that. I went back on that. And then actually before that, I was actually framing, man.
Did you
Holy
make
fuck,
money?
I've been working like a pelican. Yeah. Yes, I did make money, but I mean, not... It is what it is, man.
Do you want to tell me about Pelican CV? Like, I don't understand. What the fuck does a pelican do?
I don't fucking know, dude.
They keep an egg warm and they fly. They try to swim as fast as they can away from killer whales. That's what pelicans do.
Buddy, come on.
Pelican? No, pelicans don't. Penguins.
Penguins. I'm thinking. Do you remember who you were talking to here, buddy?
Okay, what pelicans stand fucking straight. That's how they do.
But I incorporate animals into my sentences all the time. You're a bull's ass. So how many times have you heard me say this?
I go back to, what does a pelican do?
A fucking pelican does nothing. A pelican holds fucking whatever in their fucking beak. There's a end of the sack.
The only thing I know about pelicans is Scarface. Watch the pelican fly. Look at the pelican fly.
Yeah. See, I don't even know, dude. It just sounds nice getting off the... You're a fucking pelican. It's nice. It rolls off the... You're a pelican. Dun, 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 dun.
And that was not... All right, so you were built and you were framing the week before.
I was framing with Yvonne.
Yvonne's on the tools too?
No. I was helping him out. You know the
other day I was talking to him and he was like, listen, man, my body's beat from the bricklaying days, right? And I'm like, you're a bricklayer, man.
That's how you don't have the gray hairs, buddy. You got to keep moving. But you know what?
I'll be honest, before that. How old's Yvonne?
How old? Yvonne is fucking young, man. Yvonne is, he looks like, you know who he looks like? He looks like Kratos. You know who Kratos is? God of War from PlayStation? That fucking Greek god with the white head and the lightning bolts. That looks, you know what? If you have a picture of Yvonne and I post it right now, he looks like Kratos. People understand. Anyways, he's 40 years old. So he's young.
And he's got no gray hairs either?
He's got no hair.
You know Carlito colors his hair, right?
No way.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to get him in a lot of trouble. I don't even want to get into that. Fuck.
The last few times I was talking to him, I'm like staring at his hair. I'm just like,
really, eh? But he's like the fucking that guy's the best, man. He's so young. He still looks like he's
my age, man.
But he looks like
he colors his hair.
Oh, wait, you should do the same thing.
No, I'm not. Like, listen, I remember so many times I was walking into Marble Shop and the old Italian tile guys, the slab guys, you know, the old guys.
Yeah.
The old guys in their 60s and 70s, fully colored hair, right?
Wow.
And I can't look at people with their eyes. I can't look at their eyes. I can only look at the hair. I'm just looking at the hair. I'm like, there's something wrong with that.
I know, absolutely, man. The best is, you know what?
Then they walk away and I ask all the women, like, ladies, do you think I should color my hair? Please don't, Manny. Please don't.
Well, you look good, dude. You look good for your age. I'm saying, but if you color your hair, you look fucking 10 years younger.
I'm gonna do it, man.
Anyways, no, don't do it. But you're right, though, with respect to the coloring of the hair.
But I'm just saying, social media influencing and all these GCs, and look at Jim. Jim doesn't color his hair.
You know, can we talk about Jim? Do you know what, man? So speaking of Jim, man, it's fucking hilarious how the world works. So I was doing a small chicken shop in a little restaurant in Mississauga. So we were there, whatever. We're renovating. I don't want to fucking mention the name because
like a KFC?
Similar. It's
Mary Brown's.
Cluckers. It's called
Cluckers.
Cluckers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So there you go. You're welcome, Cluckers. Cluckers. Anyways, so the Cluckers place that we built for them in anyways, we're building a restaurant for them. So we did the whole fucking oven was built in there. We were doing all the tiles, all that fun jazz. I go to my fucking truck, whatever. I'm unloading the tools, helping the guys set up and all that bullshit. I look over to the right. Buddy, I tell you, Manny, here it is. You ready for this? I turn around, grab my tools, and you know what I see?
Jim.
Well, yeah, but you didn't let this more dramatic than that. I turn around and I'm like, what the fuck is this? All I see is Levi's 501. And then my head tilts up and it's fucking Jim Carrick. The guy's a giraffe.
Oh, he's tall.
He's tall, man. I'm like, oh my God, it's Jim Carrick, man. He's like, hey, what's going on there, buddy?
I got a funny story that I'll share.
But he's a super nice guy.
He's one of the gentlemen of construction. But do you remember when Jim did the handyman challenge with Mike Holmes?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So whenever they did any promo photos, Mike Holmes had to stand on a flat 2x4.
No way.
Because he didn't like the fact that Jim was taller than Mike.
So he was Tom Cruising it up, eh?
I was like, and they always had to do promo shots where Mike was in the foreground and Jim was in the background. It was almost like they were doing Lord of the Rings construction.
What?
You know what I mean? Like that forced perspective of the hobbits and Gandalf, right?
Yeah.
That's
like, crazy,
man. Like I stand beside Jim. I'm 5'9". I don't give a fuck. Jim's like 6'4" or some shit. I don't give a fuck.
I think he's
I don't care.
Dude, he's like fucking...
Knowledge has no fucking height. That's all it is, man.
6'100". Yeah. The guy's a giraffe,
but
man.
it's just funny that you're down on the floor, you look around, you see him, and you look
Levi's
up and he's
501.
like...
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking up and then I see Jim. I'm like, holy shit, what's going on here? And he's looking at me. But it was cool. We had a nice little 5-minute conversation.
I want you to share a story from way back when without divulging any of the players. A little story about a tile install.
Are we going through this again?
No, you never shared this on the show because
Okay.
it was dangerous at the time.
Is it still dangerous?
I don't think it's dangerous, but when
I drop names, am I going to get
No, you're
sued?
not dropping names.
Oh, yeah.
Do not drop names.
All right.
But I just think it's funny that you had video cameers
Uh-huh.
rolling.
Oh, fuck, hilarious.
Because the job was done at night.
Correct.
And this
Buddy.
person went in to go do the work.
And slept. He slept on the fucking dolly, dude. And he woke up, it was like this. He wakes up and he's like, fuck, it's 5:30 in the morning. They're going to be here right now. Grabs all the boxes.
Did one tile.
Two, maybe.
Two tiles?
Two, I'll give him two. Benefit of the doubt, two. And
but the cameras were rolling the whole
caught
fucking
everything,
night.
man. What a fucking shit show that was.
Does he know to this day that the cameras were rolling the whole night?
Probably, I don't know. Probably.
Probably,
he does because I ripped him a new one.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, and I told him.
And we're not going to divulge who it is on the air.
we
But
don't
if
need to
you
do
want to find out, you'll have to bump into Mikey somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And
'cause
put
I
on your
think
Levi's. That's all. Bring him a stuffed giraffe animal
That's it, buddy,
and
giraffe.
Levi's, and he'll tell you who the fuck was.
There's animals coming into our sentences again. Fuck, it's hotter than a bull's ass in here.
We can open up the door.
I'm joking.
We can
I'm
totally
joking. I'm joking.
You're bringing up the temperature in here.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I told you it was gonna get fucking.
Do you remember? You remember that the very first time that you, me, and Carlito we sat down, we just started spitballing the construction life ideas, and we're like going, we should be recording this shit.
Yeah.
We should be recording this shit.
100%.
Did you ever fucking think that this show would be close to 500 shows? Like
Never.
we're doing the 400 show.
I congratulate.
But next month we're doing 500 shows.
That's insane. That is absolutely insane.
People listen to it.
But you know what? It's also listen. I'm going to tell these guys again. The cameras. I'm in charge of. There's like fucking 3 of them.
Pick
Let's start
one.
the one in the middle.
She's got the closest.
The one in the middle.
On the far left.
The one in the middle.
The one in the middle is the wider one. Go to the far left one.
This is fun. It's not just a talk show. It's not just a podcast.
It's not just a talk show.
It's fun. I'm having a blast here. In fact, you know what? I could stay here all night long.
Should I have like a sidekick?
Look at this fucking thing. What is it, Doll?
Doll.
Oh,
Doll is our sponsor on this show.
They're just beautiful people. I can drink
Doll
this
is
all
an
night
amazing
long.
company.
But no,
I've
seriously.
only ever used Doll valves. That's the truth, man. Is it still in the shot?
I don't know. But anyways,
hey, why do you have a cigar by you there? What's going on?
Well, we can't do that.
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not
Can't
yet.
smoke in here. Look, there's a fucking.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. All right, Mikey, tell me.
Talk to me,
What's
man.
the one thing you hate about construction?
Oh my!
Is
God.
it almost the yin yang to the one thing that you love about construction?
It's
Because
you know
my
what?
answer would be clients.
Manny, you said it. You said it. I don't know if I wanted to say that. You know what?
I'll say it.
You can say it.
They can be the worst
love my
and the
clients.
best part of every fucking job.
There, okay, now you nailed it, and that is, I'd have to. You know what? I can't even argue anything else. That you nailed it right on the head, because some of them, honestly,
Are gems.
Amazing. They're friggin'
Beautiful,
whatever the hell you need.
respectful.
They understand what it
Yes.
takes to get shit done.
Yes.
And then there's the other ones that well, what if there was this guy's gonna do it for this much, and this guy's gonna do, or Mike. I saw on YouTube that, these joints were stapled on the inside, glued and fucking hammer sprayed and fucking blah, 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 and telling me how to fucking do my job. Listen, can't stand it. And then you have the ones that just keep fucking undercutting you. Well, we'll pay you next week. Or, Mike, we thought
avoiding
about it.
you.
What's that?
Avoiding you.
Avoiding everything.
How do you avoid texts?
But the thing is, and then
I
feel
know how
bad.
you do it.
You can't.
You do this, and then you put it away.
Correct, right? But I mean, I'm the type of guy that I always respond, right? And I feel bad. And if I don't, I'll definitely get back to you. If it's not 5 minutes or it's just a matter of what I'm doing in that given moment. But you're right. It's the clients. Manny, the clients can make or break any of us at the end of the day.
Well, the clients are the ones that are making and are breaking.
Correct.
I mean, I'd love to start doing some surveying and shit like that and finding out how many guys leave the business because of clients.
Because of clients.
I don't
It's
think
stressful.
guys ever left the business for any other reason but the clients.
But Manny, it's the same old cliche and it's been said a million times, man. Like,
What's that?
do you not as a client, they have to understand this is your livelihood. When they go to work, they get paid.
They don't get that.
But they don't get exactly.
Listen, they don't know that you have a kid. They don't know that you have a wife.
We're
They
not
don't know
paying
that you have
out.
mortgage
They don't-
payments.
and they don't give a
They don't know
fuck.
any of that.
Yeah.
They assume that you're just a wealth of money.
Yep.
They think that you're on a bed just sleeping in a bed sheet of money. Your
Absolutely.
duvet is full
Yeah.
of money. That's
Oh,
all
yeah.
they assume, right?
Yeah.
But they don't know that you have the same family problems that they have.
1,000%. Different scales, but same issues.
So everybody has personal
Yeah,
lives.
100%.
We all are
do.
professional. We come to the job site.
Yeah.
We all have professional
Yeah.
lives, but we also have personal lives.
100%. But I mean, they're getting their paychecks every week because they're working for the man. Their money that they're supposed to give us for the renovation is our livelihood. So when they default or when they hold back money, well, you're fucking taking money away from the fucking plate. That's why, what's his name again? John Durbano. That's why Durbano
Why have
comes
you
into
not? Well, what I like about him is that he just says, "Be your own bank."
Well,
Basically, it means translation-wise, educate yourself.
educate
about
yourself,
money.
yeah. And that's, and that's the thing that if anything, you're right. I'm going to say it again, clients, you're right. That could be the heaven on earth, or it could be Satan's fucking chariot. It is what it is. That said, though, as a contractor, me being in my mid-40s, the fucking advice out
You're not
there.
46.
Dude, I want to see I want me to show my license.
Don't show me your license because they'll have your address.
I'm not 46.
Some
I'm not
idiot will be
46.
online.
45.
You're 45.
45.
So you're only 7 years younger than me,
Correct.
and Carlito is the same age as me. We're
But
actually,
he dyes his hair.
No, he dyes his hair.
He's knocked
Well,
off
he
a-
says he's going to book a flight to Turkey. No
I
problem.
love that, man.
He'll
Yeah.
be on that plane, right? So
Probably.
I know a couple of guys have done that, but
Hey, man, fucking, I'll tell you right now, if I start getting chromey, I'm gone too. Buddy, I love my hair. Fuck. Anyways,
do you remember the Ron Paul the spray thing?
Yeah, the
remember
spray
that?
can, the hair, literally
Hair in a
hairspray.
can,
yeah.
yeah.
Hair,
The
and
spray
then
is-
you wake up in the morning and the hair's on the bed. Yeah, on the pillow. Fuck, what do we do? We got off topic here. Oh, for all the contractors out there, clients, whatever, it is what it is because
There
they
isn't
can
an
make or break it.
excavation that could dig deep enough for the
But
bad
you
clients.
need to put money away, regardless. If
You
you're
need to
making
make your money grow.
Yeah, 100%. And invest and do all that kind of shit because this business will rip the shit out of you and it can also fucking hug you and kiss you and make love to you at the same time.
What year truck are you driving?
Oh, right now, we're going to get into Dodge Ram 2018.
Okay, no, I'm bringing it up for a point.
What's the point?
It's got nothing to do
You
with
want to know what
Dodge.
else I drive?
No.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're not driving a brand spanking new truck.
2018
Because
Dodge
the
Ram.
last 3 fucking years, with the interest rates that Sprinter had, with all the truck companies had, I'm kind of laughing. I'm smirking that there's such a surplus now of vehicle inventory.
Oh, yeah, man.
And those interest rates are starting to drop. They haven't dropped yet, but
gotta
they're
sell.
starting to drop.
Yep.
But those interest rates got as high as 10 fucking percent.
Yeah.
And I told people at the start of the
People bought
pandemic,
'em. Yeah.
do not fucking buy these vehicles. I said it on the show.
Nobody
A
listens.
lot of kids bought it, and now they're carrying a $100,000 pickup truck.
And-
for all the other people that put the $250 down for a Cybertruck,
Oh, God bless those guys. That's not gonna. I don't think that's gonna go too well. I'll be honest. My opinion is what it is.
I think you're eventually going to see them on job sites, but they're almost going to be like.
see. And if I was a client, if they were, I would not hire them.
What would you
I'm
think?
joking, I'm
no,
joking,
No,
I'm
but I mean,
joking.
what would you think if you saw a GC rolling into the dirt with a G-Wagon or a Cybertruck or any truck that's like 150K plus or
Okay,
something like that?
this is going to be quite the conversation because
Why?
I've had different opinions about this, and you know what? I'm starting to go towards the light.
With Dahl, you'll receive a lifetime of reliability, not only in the product they make, but the service they provide. From design to manufacture to technical support, with Doll, you don't just get a great product, you get a team of expertise. Join the thousands of satisfied Doll customers and experience the Doll difference. As a GC, I can confidently say that Doll means receiving a lifetime of reliability. It's not just about exceptional products they manufacture, but also the outstanding service they provide every step of the way. From the initial design phase to the meticulous manufacturing process, Doll demonstrates their commitment to excellence. Everyone knows I respect care in the construction industry, so check out Doll at www.dollvalve.com and on social at dollvalve.
So
The what?
I'm going
The
towards the
light?
light on this, and I call it the light because only I've had a little bit of an epiphany on this subject. If I pull up, so where were you going with this? If I pull up with my Dodge Ram, for example, my 2018 Dodge Ram, great truck, fucking love it. It's been fucking through hell and fucking thick and thin with me, no problem. Or I pull up with a fucking G-Wagon.
I don't give a shit what
Okay,
vehicle
you don't.
No.
You don't give a shit.
But,
Okay, sorry.
But hang on a sec. You pull up
Uh-huh.
on the street.
Right.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
You can roll up in your own personal vehicle. It could be a fucking supercar. It could be an ultra sedan. It could be whatever. I'll give a shit if you roll up and roll into the job site, into the dirt, and then start to complain about how your tires are dirty and the car's got dirt on it.
I'm going to go one better.
I'm going to give a shit about that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, what the fuck are you doing here with that vehicle in this dirt?
in this dirt. Okay, so
That's where I was going with it.
let me set up this whole scenario. So,
Sure.
okay, fuck the fact that I'm going to park it on. So I'm the GC. Okay?
Okay.
I land a modest $100,000 renovation. So call it a fucking main floor.
Okay.
We're doing some lipstick on a main floor, kitchen, perhaps, whatever.
Okay.
My guys that I employ that are working for me are in that home, and I come in to make sure that shit's going on properly. I'm not dressed to work. I'm dressed in jeans. Maybe perhaps a nice little fucking...
You're not a tradesperson.
No, but I'm
You're
the
running
contractor. I'm running the business.
Yes.
But I pull in with my Dodge Ram. That
Okay.
looks like it's been through a fucking squirrel's neck.
It looks like a Dodge.
Yeah,
Ram.
it looks like a work truck.
Yes.
I pull in, whatever, the homeowners are there. And keep in mind, I'm doing a modest $100,000 renovation.
Okay.
Now I pull in and, I'm in my Ram and I go and I consult the guys and I say, listen, okay, you guys are doing a good job. This has to get done. Homeowner sees me with the Dodge Ram. All is peachy keen. I pull into that same $100,000 renovation with a fucking Lamborghini a G-Wagon. I come in with a G-Wagon.
You parked it on the street?
I parked it on the street.
I don't have a problem with it.
You don't have a problem with it. But the people that are the clients that
They'll have a problem with it.
1,000%. They'll say, well, this guy's fucking no kidding. This renovation's $100,000. He needs to pay for his fucking G-Wagon.
Okay, so
right?
that's
where I'm saying it differs. It depends on the clients that you have, man. This is key. We need to talk about this.
Okay, so your client, let's say your client, just for argument's sake, is making $200K a year in their own occupation. Their
Okay,
career,
yeah.
right? So let's take Nancy Pelosi for a second,
Sure.
the former Speaker of the
Yeah.
House, right? And this has all been broken down on social media where she had X amount of money, but yet she's a multi-millionaire because of insider trading. That's bottom line, right?
Sure.
So as a client, if you're making $200K and then you invest your money that you save, whether you take your buckets of money that you have and you invest it in certain things and you make a lot of money, are you not allowed to have
1,000%
gifts?
you are. Yes.
Are you not allowed to buy certain things that you want?
I am that
And
guy.
that also is applicable to GCs and tradespeople that are in the same boat. You got electricians, plumbers, all these trades that are making 150K a year. And if they invest it wisely, if they take a percentage of it and they cover all their expenses and provide for their family, and then take a percentage of that and invest it in something else, and they make a shitload of money from there, and then they go, you know what? I'm 30 years old. I'm 40 years old. I want to go buy a Lambo. I want to go
right.
buy something. You can.
Yeah,
And if
absolutely
you
I
want to
can.
drive around town and have an espresso and stop by the job site and say hello to the boys and the girls
Yeah.
and see how the work's coming along, then the client should just shut the fuck up
That's
and
right.
accept
You
it.
hired me.
If
For
anything, the client should be asking you, where'd you invest your money?
No, but see, there's the flip coin. There's clients also where we've done higher end renovations. And I mean, okay, it's out there, whatever. People know. I got a couple of exotics. It is what it is. But I've earned that.
Strippers?
No. No, man, cars.
Oh.
Anyways, it is what it is. I love cars, man. It is what it is. But at the end
Next
of the
up
day,
to the stage.
we got Anastasia here. Da, 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 da.
And it's not. It's one word, by the way.
Exactly.
All right, fine.
So, bottom
but
line
the thing
is
is you invested wisely.
correct.
Bottom line.
There's no. Well, I mean, I can't even say that, buddy. You can fucking, buddy. In this industry, if you do it properly and you stay honest and you're actually a man of your word and you back up your work and you're professional, like I like to think we are, you're obviously going to be successful. It is what it is. It's not just one job. If I'm doing a fucking $2 million job, you think I'm making $2 million?
Of course not.
I'm not making $2 million.
What's the profit
now,
on
here's
$2 million?
The thing.
You're
If
trying to fight for 20%.
That's
profit.
right.
You're trying to fight for 20%.
If I even get that. Now,
Yes.
if I have that $2 million job and then I have another $150,000 job and then I have another fucking $300,000, it's volume. There's the secret.
Because
guys. It's all volume.
you can manage all those jobs.
100%.
You've got the right team.
Yeah.
They're doing the work.
Yep.
You're driving around and saying hello to everybody.
Correct. Yep.
And you're making money.
Yeah, and through the years, you've built these connections. Like, I mean, I know a lot of people, right? As do you, as do fucking many of the experienced people that are out there. This is what I was trying to say earlier in the fucking podcast before we were talking about pelicans. I think we were talking about pelicans.
I thought it was
I can't even fucking remember. But anyways, experience, man. Experience
Look
is
at the
key.
pelicans fly.
This is why, for the young...
Did you notice that there's black and yellow in here?
What's that?
There's black and yellow in
Black
here.
and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Where's black and yellow? Oh, yeah, the propane tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Black and yellow. You're a DeWalt guy.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the song because we're humming shit. DeWalt.
No, you're a DeWalt.
Yeah, I am a DeWalt.
Oh, you're not a DeWalt guy
Did you
anymore?
not see the fucking saw that's in my truck right now?
I wasn't paying
It's all
attention to
DeWalt,
that.
by the way. If you guys want to throw me some more tools, feel free. No, it is what it is. But yeah, black.
You really
and
want to be a DeWalt influencer?
No. No, I do not. I don't even want to be an influencer anymore.
Well, you'll make a lot of money so you can go to
No,
Turkey.
I'm good. Well, I don't need to go to Turkey just yet, man. Fuck, I have a nice photo. Are you on camera? Can she see me?
No, she's not on
Can she
camera.
talk?
She can talk.
What do you
Of course
think of my
she can
hair?
talk.
Be honest, everybody. Is my
She's
hair
a human
fabulous?
being, man. Can you talk?
I don't know. Fuck. But anyways, I'll be visiting Turkey. Yeah, oh yeah. If I start going
I don't
chromey,
think you
dude,
need to go to Turkey. Unless you want to get the porcelain teeth
I'm not getting
or
no
whatever.
hairspray. That hair in a can? It's not happening.
But you're not gonna get it.
No, if I go
chrome.
bald in my 60s, it's okay. We're good. But I mean, give me the last fucking 10 years of my life with,
How much do tradespeople talk about their vanity, man? Like
vanity?
their vain, like their look. Like, do they talk a lot about their shit?
Their possessions? Their personal possessions?
No. Their physical, like.
Oh, I don't know, man. Fucking, yeah. There's some people that are just, and God bless them.
Who cuts your hair?
Do you want me to plug them?
You can plug them.
Rock Hair Scissors in Woodbridge.
Okay, and they're good.
Fucking fantastic.
You go there every week.
They're Yvonne's buddies. I go not every week. No, I go
every other week.
No, I don't give them that much business. Buddy, look at me. I look like a squirrel today. I go there fucking once a month, maybe.
They're doing a straight razor too? No, I don't think I've ever seen you clean shaven.
Well, I mean, it's whatever you want, really. I mean, this is wicked. We're talking about a whole bunch of shit, man.
We're talking about tradespeople.
Tradespeople in general, yeah, they go there. But I mean, are we talking about the contractor that shows up on site and doesn't do anything and just pretties up the clients? Or are we talking about the trades fucking people that are actually physically working?
But those are the Cybertruck G-Wagon guys that are going to drive into the dirt.
I mean, for me, I don't know, man. I like to stay somewhat presentable, man. I mean, I got to get a haircut once in a while. Obviously, I like clothes. I'm into all that stuff, but it's not my obsession.
Do you own a pair of work pants?
I do. I own several pairs of work pants and work boots and fucking gloves.
No,
and
work boots I get. You have a lid too, right?
Of course.
What color lid?
Yellow.
Black and yellow.
Yeah, and it's actually got a black strip going back. Yeah.
Black
and yellow. Yeah. There's no white.
Why are you
here.
still on the tools?
That's not that. That's a good question. I choose to. I'll be honest.
Because you like it.
Yeah, man. I mean, Manny, who doesn't? I'm still young. I know you think I'm fucking older than a bull's ass.
What's the biggest lesson that you've learned in construction? In 23 years, what's the biggest lesson?
Biggest lesson I've passed. That's a good.
I'm just trying to finish this water here so then I could put some of the banana rum in here.
Okay, let's hurry that up then.
Oh, my water's finished. Well, your water's finished too?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the biggest lesson?
Biggest lesson I've learned in construction? You need to stay honest. Stay honest. I'll be honest. That's it. It's stay honest with people.
But do you feel that the nice GC
Yes, it comes back, buddy.
last?
No. You know what?
You don't think so?
Look, man, I've maintained a great relationship with, I'd say 90% of the people that I've met out there. Some people may think otherwise. Whatever. They're wrong. I'm right. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I'm saying, though.
If I had them on the show, would they say that Mikey's wrong and they're right?
Honestly, I haven't heard a soul, dude.
No,
I'm not like that.
No,
but
you're
being
not that kind
honest,
of person,
I'm saying,
man.
and that portrays in anything, like the clients, your business, money, with respects to money. Just stay honest with everybody and your credibility. The credibility is huge out there as well. Major lessons that I would fucking tell someone.
Starting all over again.
Going in, starting all over again.
You want to be a GC, kid comes up to you and the kid asks you, what should I watch out for?
Take deposits.
Take deposits? But
Take
we always
deposits.
get fucked on the last payment.
Take deposits. And
But we always get fucked on the last payment.
You always take.
Ty had the best solution. Even Phil has a great solution from Heavy
Talk to
Duty.
me.
Ty's solution is post-dated checks throughout the whole job.
Yeah, that's
So you
great.
already have the checks.
The
You're
checks,
just getting
you gotta-
authorization
That's
deposit.
actually fantastic. Yeah, it's good done.
Phil takes his final payment is taken at drywall stage.
Yeah, it's smart.
Which is great.
That's what we do. That's what we do. So I mean, but I'm saying though, that's the only thing too. But that said, you take a deposit after you do. The way it always works with me is, say for example, I'm going in, and no disrespect to demolition, man, it's fucking lucrative business, love it. We'll go in and demo. Say we got to demo the place. After demolition is done, we'll take a 15% draw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
10, 15%.
You're taking a deposit to begin with.
We're not. Sometimes we're not.
You're starting
It
a
depends.
job without a deposit?
It depends. It depends. If it's, dude, it
That's
depends.
how Taha from Crewman Group does it,
Hang on a
because he
second.
figures that I have to step up before I can take any money from the
So
client.
that's how I did think. But there's certain scenarios, Manny. For this is we can talk about this till we're blue in the face. There's other projects where, yeah, man, I'm taking a fucking deposit. I got a fucking $7 million job going. You don't think I'm going to take a fucking deposit? Of course.
So
I'm gonna
what's
take
the
a
deposit on a $7 million job?
Well, right, the first stages they had to give us about 700 grand up front.
Then you start the job.
Then I start the job. Correct.
When's the next draw?
Because it's going to cost me about 1.2 million to get it going.
The next draw is after demo?
And then, yeah, it'll be, and then that's what I'm saying. The demolition on these bigger jobs, we're talking commercial. You can get up there, man. You got scaffolds that are going to have to be put in place, fences. You're going to have to get a fucking porta potty. You're going to have to get machines
How's commercial
going.
do that? I thought you guys have the deposit, yeah, but then all the other draws, you're going to have a 90-day pay period. No?
Pretty much, yeah. Depends. But
So you're
still
floating now.
Floating
that part.
everything.
You still prefer commercial over resi?
Oh, my God, buddy.
100%? Really?
Fucking chocolate or vanilla?
90-day pay period?
I would take commercial. I am taking. The commercial jobs over anything.
Really?
Yeah, Manny. These guys
What's the
want
negative
you
about
out. They want you out.
They want you finished.
They're kicking you out. I gotta make money. Go get it done. They're not these guys. Did the camera catch this? What the hell is this, Mike? There's a speck of dirt over here on this fucking wall.
The camera catched that, but the mic didn't catch it.
Whatever.
Mike, stay on the mic.
Yeah, Mike, stay on the mic. But anyways, whereas
I know what you're talking about,
and
man.
it's also a bigger draw because there's more responsibility, right? And it's 3-4 times the price. It's
I
fantastic.
can't get over the 90-day pay period.
I can. Because, and that's the other thing. I maybe could not do that when I was first starting out. But Manny, again, back to buddy man, money making man, Johnny. Got to talk to Johnny. I want Johnny on the show.
Girbano.
We're going to fucking get this guy back on here. I'm going to outdress him. He dresses nice. But anyways, he'll tell you. So that's the thing, man. Don't ever put yourself in a predicament where there's no such thing as breaking even. I don't even want to break even. You just want to make sure you're always ahead.
He has a Rolls.
Yeah, I know he does. He's a bastard. I fucking love the guy.
Why, you want a Rolls too?
No, I don't want a Rolls. But
What if you are GC and you roll up in a Rolls on a job site?
Maybe when I'm older.
You'd still do that?
No.
Would you put like all seasons on it or something to kind of get into the dirt?
Probably wouldn't get a Rolls Royce to begin with. I think we're having some banana rum. But it's not Wednesday. What days? Oh my God, today's Wednesday. It is Banana Wednesday. Is today Wednesday, Manny?
It's Wednesday, yes.
So this is perfect. Oh my God. All right, dude.
Don't worry, we're allowed to drink. The show has its liquor license. That smells so good, man.
Buddy, it's fantastic. Salute.
Salute.
Man. Cheers. Here, no, we gotta cling. If we don't, it's fucking bad. Okay, cheers. Anyways, yeah, you gotta be prepared. Like if you're not prepared for it, like you need to almost be prepared to break even.
Where did you get that from?
I can't tell you. I'd have to kill you.
It actually tastes like banana.
That's right. Isn't that nice? It's
I've
banana
never
fucking
had
Wednesdays.
rum that
Cheers,
tastes
guy.
like banana. What do they put, like banana peels in there or something?
I don't know, dude.
Where's that from? What country is that
I
from?
think it's Jamaica.
Is it really, huh?
I think could be. It's,
Jamaicans know a
I
thing
think
or
this
two
is,
about rum.
Who made this, man? Is this one of Snoop
It
Dogg's?
says boomba. Boom boom. Boomba.
Boomba. Boomba Clutch Rod. Oh, are we reading this? There it is. It's an authentic Caribbean legend. Bamboo.
But what
It's
country?
blended. Doesn't fucking say.
All right, back to
Buddy, you know what? See, now I am acting. See, notice how I'm fucking going away from the mic because I can't even see what it says back here.
You need some
my
Bubbles glasses, eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
so you're keeping the hair and no grays, but your eyesight's going.
My eyesight's fucking bad.
How's the ringing come along in the ears?
No, it's no good. I got to put everything on speakerphone. Everybody listens to my conversation.
So that now we just found your Achilles heel.
That's it. No, but every time
So
somebody
it's
calls,
a
you're on speaker.
sight-
You're on speaker. Be nice. You're on speaker.
So your ears and your eyes are going.
Yeah, my ears are done.
Is that a good trade-off? You
know
got
what
no
this is?
gray and you got all your hair.
That's it. That's not bad.
But you're blind and deaf.
Fucking hear no evil, see no evil.
How are the joints, man? Are you feeling it now that you're in your 40s?
You know what? Lately, the knees, man. The knees have been really like it depends. There's
Is that from
inflammation.
golf?
No,
No?
I haven't golfed.
From construction?
That's from construction.
What
for
do you mean
sure.
you haven't golfed?
I haven't golfed.
Did you golf at all this year?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So what do you do?
Yeah, I mean,
I haven't golfed.
I haven't golfed in fucking like 3 months though. So it can't be because of that.
I'm
This has
trying
been
to
happening.
think of what questions people ask me to ask you to get back on the show. What do they want to know about Mike? I think you've divulged everything about Mikey.
Ask me anything.
I don't know. I don't know what to ask you about.
I don't.
know.
I'm free, man. I'll fucking buddy. I'm happy. Mikey's happy, and you know what? I just.
Well,
sorry,
we know that
maybe
you're.
I will. I'll start posting a little bit more. I just, you know what, man?
Fuck it. Do it when you want to do it.
That's it. I fell off the wagon because you know what? I'm fucking busy. It is what it is, man.
Do you still
right?
get recognized by people when you're walking around?
Yeah. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. I mean, fuck the cars.
You still go to Saga?
Huh?
Saga?
No, I haven't been. I haven't seen Tony in a while, man. Maybe that's the next visit, though. Should go
How
there.
come you haven't seen Saga in a while? Why haven't you
we
been to
haven't
Saga?
really needed. You know what?
You haven't bought tools in a while.
It's
You're going to
next
IHL
it's
nowadays?
Right next to my.
Who cares?
It's
Then
right
go
next
to
my
IHL.
office, man. It's right next to my office.
So then go to IHL.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with IHL.
No, I'm saying, but no, Tony's still a good guy. It's not about. Listen, man.
Tony and Dom and all the. But the problem is, last time I was in Saga, couldn't recognize any of the faces except for Tony and Dom.
Is that a bad thing?
No, it's just
Could be a
he's got
good
a
thing.
bunch of new employees.
Yeah.
that,
All the employees wise,
and they're all like, nobody's funny anymore.
buddy. When
Like nobody's funny anymore.
Yeah,
you
man.
remember the days that you can go in and you just be like dry humping everybody and saying
Buddy,
hello.
you
And, like,
can't do that anymore.
You can't do that.
I know,
now.
it's very
And-
depressing
But they
on my
look at
end.
you like, please don't get near me and dry hump me, please. Leave me alone. Don't touch
man.
me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, man. Like everyone's all so serious.
No,
now.
it's you know what, man. I'm nobody's changing Mikey. I'm staying the way I am. It is what it is. You're right. Everybody's taking a little bit of a backseat to actually enjoying life, is what I like to call it.
What do you got planned for New Year's?
Cock sandwich, really.
Next up on the stage.
No, but what was I gonna say though?
What the fuck is a cock sandwich?
It's like it means nothing. What do you got planned for your New Year's? Like, fucking cock sandwich, nothing. You know, you never said that before? Maybe it's me. I'm fucked up. I am a fucked up.
It reminds
Jew.
me of Mike from Bachelor Party with Tom Hanks.
There you go.
And the stripper that put his wang in the hot dog bun and had
not
the
what it
tray.
is at all.
And then the mom, you remember that
Yeah,
whole
I
scene?
totally remember that.
Yeah,
It's a cock
that's what it,
sandwich.
like. That's a cock sandwich.
Well, I'm referring to it as basically I got fuck all going on New Year's. I think it's going to be a quiet New Year's, and I'm okay with that.
Good.
I'm okay with that.
I'm not expecting you to
know?
go partying.
No,
and shit like
we
that.
might have some people over and whatever. They can stay the night if they like, but I don't know, man. As I got old, like we're getting. You know what? I'm looking more forward to going away.
You ever gonna get a motorcycle?
I'm thinking about it, man. I'm kind of. You know what? I'm.
Do you have your
worried.
license?
I do. So here's the thing.
I'm
I know.
surprised you haven't gotten one yet.
buddy. I've had.
Now hang on a sec. Let me figure out. I know you're fucking black and yellow. Let me figure out what kind of bikes you're looking at.
Okay.
Let me. Are you fucking serious? Which one you going? Because I don't like any of the new Dukes except for
I
a
don't know,
Pag
man.
man.
Daytona showed me one of them. It was
What, the
it's-
DeVal?
I
The
don't know
Dave or
what
the
it's called.
fucking
I don't know
devil?
what the fuck it's called. It
The
just
big
looks
one?
nice.
The big honky one?
No, fuck no. It's
Don't
not
get a
hockey.
scrambler, man.
Okay, but I'm not going to get anything. I don't even think I'm going to ride. I'll be honest because
Why?
I don't trust other people. And to be honest, in the last 3 years, I've had a couple of guys pass because not that they were fucking around. People in front of them don't know how to drive. You got to also remember too. I'm going to fucking just say it. Brampton's a fucking shit show. It's a shit show, man. Nobody knows how to drive.
Nobody
Brampton.
respects the roads
Yeah.
anymore in Canada. It just annoys me. Like I can't stand everyone that's merging onto a highway goes right to the very end of the lane.
Yeah.
Anyone that's like trying to get off the highway just waits to the very fucking end. Like nobody's respectful. Nobody thinks about, let me get in here where there's an opportunity to get in here now.
Yeah.
Instead of going right to the very fucking end and
So-
create congestion.
So what we're
But
talking
you
about.
deal with this all the time because contractors are on the road all the time.
You know what we should do, Manny? We should open up another podcast and call it Shoot the Shit Podcast. Just talk about fucking anything because I love this. This is wild.
This is like we could do it
same
here.
thing. Here's the thing. Listen, so
Shoot the shit podcast?
Shoot the Shit Podcast. Why not? Fuck, that's fabulous, isn't it? Fantastic. Anyways,
I
speaking
can't
of
believe
driving,
how much you can smell bananas.
I know,
in
isn't
here,
it
man.
fantastic? It's fucking awesome, man. It's Wednesday.
Sorry, I
So I'm
interrupted
driving.
you. What were you
Speaking of
driving?
driving. So what happened to me? Here's a nice little story for you. Dude,
What happened on the road?
When you get on the fucking on ramp, especially the fucking 407. On the on-ramp. What do you do on an on-ramp? Do you slow down or do you speed up and fucking merge with traffic?
You speed up and merge with traffic.
Correct.
That's actually on the driving test.
So you ready for this, Captain? Here I am behind some guy that's doing 7 kilometers an hour on an on-ramp. And I'm fucking like this. I'm behind him. And I'm showing him my fucking front of my car. I'm high beaming. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Come on, man. Drive. He does his thing. Road rage Mike kicks in. Fucking gun it. Pass him. I was doing like I think I hit like 210 kilometers in like 2 seconds. Because
you're driving the Dodge?
No, that was the R8.
Oh, you're driving something else.
Anyways, but then the lights. I got pulled over.
There was a cop around you?
There was a fucking undercover cop in an SUV. Dude, he fucking came at me, pulled me over. I got pulled over. This guy was freaking out, man. How do I got to stay on the thing. He was looking at me like this inside the car, and he was kind of like standing away. And he was like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm fine. Anyways, long story short is...
What did he think?
He fucking let me off. He didn't let me go. He gave me the ticket, but he reduced it to 150 or 148. 149.
How fast were you going?
I could have lost my car. I could have lost my fucking license. I could have lost all of that shit. That said, I told him. I said, he's like, do you know how fast you were going? I'm like, officer, I got here as fast as I could.
Did he laugh?
Yeah, he was pissing his pants, but then it turned really ugly after that.
So he gave you his summons for 149?
He said, I'm not. He goes, I'd hate to tow a car like this tonight. He goes, but you know how fast. I said, do you know how fast I was going? Because I don't know how fast I was going. I said, but I know how fast the guy that was in front of me was going on the fucking on-ramp. And he's like, well, you got to watch out for these people. It is what it is. Anyways, long story short is he reduced it down to just under 150 because that before they impound your car or get your license taken away.
It's reckless driving.
Yeah, so all of that fun jazz. So I ended up paying a nice fine, but no points. All that fun jazz.
Fine at that point.
But point to the story is those fucking there's people out there that are fucking idiots, man. Learn how to drive. Anyways, it is what it is.
So tune into Mikey's new podcast, Shoot the Shit, where he's going to offend everybody.
Yeah, 100%. We'll call it. It's like the Seinfeld of all podcasts. You just talk about nothing. I love it. I can do this all day.
How many hours of the day do you spend on the road?
Talking about nothing?
No, just
on the
doing
road?
your job. You're on the road.
A lot.
There's never a day that you basically start your day, leave home, and go to either the office or the first job.
Holy shit,
and
man,
stay there.
You ask beautiful questions, you know that? Yeah, I would fucking, you're right, man. I would say about good 75.
I've been complimented a few times on this show.
Yeah, your fucking questions are fucking horny, man. So yeah, I would say about 75% of my time during the day.
Is on the road.
Is on the road.
And
probably more.
Okay, true or false? Does Toronto have the worst fucking traffic in the entire world?
I don't want to take any jobs in Toronto ever again.
Our road rates are just...
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
You're taking money away from tradespeople.
Oh, fuck.
We spend a big chunk of time on the roadway, man.
Yeah, I know. It's bad.
You're seeing tradespeople going, I can't do that job because I can't get there today. So I'll have to do it tomorrow. I'm going to have to work on Saturday. I'm probably going to do it on Sunday.
It begs the question. Is it a Toronto price that you got to give? When you're doing jobs in Toronto, you know the way the whole cliche is this what
What's
Toronto
the surcharge on a Toronto price?
Well, fuck, man, that's what most clients are like. Well, fuck, Mike, it's going to cost like 1.2 million.
It's like a condo.
Is that a Toronto
it's
charge
a condo
or is
surcharge?
That, no, it's not a Toronto charge. It's the fact that I'm going to fucking be spending a lot of my fucking time in traffic or trying to park in this goddamn place with bins and a whole bunch of machinery going through. That's what you're paying for. You know what I mean?
We're the bad people
all the time
because we have the big trucks that are taking all the parking spots
all the time
because we wake up before everybody that's got to get their $9 croissant and get their fucking latte.
Yeah.
So we're the bad people.
Yeah, there's always two signs, buddy. There's a stop sign, you stop sign, you stop traffic, and then you turn it around and they go, the guys that get paid $35 an hour to flip signs.
Oh, stop and slow.
Yeah.
Stop and slow.
Yeah, stop and slow. Two
it's
signs.
like black and yellow,
stop
black and yellow.
And the other one's going to have a fucking happy face, and the other one's going to have a fucking finger. Tell you guys to go fuck it. It is what it is, man. How else are you supposed to do this? Like, if you can come up with a resolution, how else are you supposed to work in Toronto and not have the same peace of mind that you would up north? Or if you're working in fucking like a rural
Where would
area.
You ideally want to be working?
My areas right now are Kleinberg. I mean, for those of...
So you're North Toronto.
Yeah.
You're easily an hour away from the core of Toronto. For anybody who's listening outside of Toronto.
I love it. Oakville, well... We have Oakville. We have
Oakville's
a lot of
getting
it's
congested
Kleinberg.
too, man.
Woodbridge is big.
Woodbridge is getting congested too.
Congested,
man.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, I still don't mind.
Farm, man.
Well, that's where the office is. Our office is in Woodbridge, but we also do like King City's nice, Nobleton, right? I don't mind being in those areas, man. I'll be honest, because you're basically missing everything. And for me, on the way home, I can always take the side roads, man. The country drives, the country roads, they're fucking phenomenal. I'll take those all day long before I got to sit on a goddamn Gardner Expressway for 17 hours and moving 3 fucking feet a fucking hour. It's bullshit.
Were you surprised that Renault Run went under?
Yeah, what? You know what? That's news. They did?
What do you mean that's news to you?
I don't know. The last time they reached out to me, I was like...
We did a show with them, remember, way back in the beginning?
Wow, I am getting old.
You were there. I mean, people sent it to me,
so
and I didn't say anything.
Did he start up something else?
I don't know if he started up something else. I'm
Run.
only assuming that he's going to start
Bibo,
something else.
I
know Bibo.
Fucking love Bibo.
Yeah.
Bibo's wicked, man.
But Bibo is a smarter position. They have their material already, and then they're delivering it.
They're delivering it.
So it makes sense. So you use Bibo?
All the time.
Oh, really, yeah?
Bibo's wicked.
Is Toolbox still around?
I don't know. I've never, ever used Toolbox. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
This guy was just, I get you on business, but man, I don't want to sound like an arrogant bastard. Fuck, you're calling me every single fucking day. Hey, man, what can we do for you today? I'm like, fuck, you know what you can do? Stop fucking calling me. I'll call you when I need you. That's it. Like, I got really pissed off, man. Never used them. Never used Toolbox.
I never used them at all.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get fucking...
It's just funny how the last 5 years since we started the show, construction's changed dramatically.
Big time.
Eh?
Yeah.
It's not just like the clients have changed and the budgets have changed. The overall landscape has changed. And it's not that we're complaining about construction. I like to think that this show observes construction.
Yeah.
It pays attention to what's going on.
What's going on in the...
What's working, what doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then we just, hopefully a lot of things that are coming into construction to help the construction people actually do what they say they're going to do. How tech savvy are you and Yvonne in the business now?
Tech savvy?
Are you guys still writing shit down on 2x4s?
Dude, I didn't even know how to get into fucking live on fucking Instagram. You're asking me this?
But your business has to be tech.
No, yeah, we have people for that. Paul, shout out to Paul from Veracity. He's fucking awesome. Yeah,
okay,
we
so
have
you guys are tech savvy.
You pay. Well, we are tech savvy. I'm not tech savvy in the 40%, if it's a gauge here. Yvonne is tech savvy. He's a little bit younger. But I mean, with me, it's more, I pay people to do what I can't. You know what I mean? So the paperwork, all the technology that goes in. I like
that. That should be a t-shirt, eh?
I
pay people to do what I can't.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of t-shirts that I fucking came up with that a lot of people fucking took, bastards.
Like cock sandwich.
Yeah, cock
just
sandwich.
Put that on the
You're
back, on the lower part of the
that's
shirt.
Fucking been
if
taken.
you put that on the lower part of the shirt, just put a big logo, cock sandwich.
Cock sandwich.
Totally
a big fucking dildo with a sandwich.
Wow. 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 You know, in the beginning, at the very beginning, there was words that I had a list of that I never thought I would ever hear on this show. Yeah. And boy, those words came out like in the first few episodes, man. Yeah, exactly. And now you're back on the mic and dildo buddy, comes up.
Yeah, fucking anything. What else do you want to talk? Camel shaft. Fuck, I can go on, man. It is what it is. But yeah, no, I mean, you know, listen. And the other thing too is,
do you love construction or do you hate construction?
It's
a love-hate all year round?
It's love-hate all year round. It's up,
and
it's down,
are we
it's
in
up,
the love phase right now?
Yeah. I'm doing well, man.
Are we in the dating stage or are we in the honeymoon stage?
We are in the honeymoon stage right now. Again, I've been, and I've also been divorced. So
and therapy.
Yeah, therapy, divorced, anxiety, fucking you name it.
So listening to all these youngins that are listening, you're basically going to just go through construction therapy for your entire career.
Guys,
you are going to go through all kinds of emotions.
The month of February will be hate. I know it already.
Why are you saying that? Why?
Dude, stress, man.
Why? From what?
Work.
Why? It can't get done fast enough? Are you talking commercial or resi?
Both.
What's worse, resi?
Resi's definitely worse.
Because they want it done by a certain date?
Yeah, we got to get done by spring. And listen, I'm not going to not honor everything. We can get it all done.
How do you respond to those pressures?
We pick up work. We pick up more employees. You pick up more staff. You sub if you have to. Subs are very important because when you can't carry it with your employees alone, well, now it's time to start picking up the phone and saying, listen, guys, fucking, that's the beautiful thing too about social media. As much as I can't fucking, it's not that I can't, I like social. I do like being on it and whatnot, but.
How much time do you spend on social?
Not a lot. These days.
You hitting an hour?
Proof's in the pudding, dude. I don't even fucking, if I'm taking a shit, I'm looking at it on the phone for like 5 minutes and then fucking whatever. I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay.
Mike's on the Johnny?
Mike's on the Johnny.
Mike's in the Johnny.
Social on the Johnny. On the Johnny, yeah. Johnny
I used to be an Appleton guy, but now I think I'm
buddy, you're going to switch over like there's no tomorrow. This stuff is fucking sick.
It's the banana, man. Like, I'm a monkey. You know that my screensaver is a monkey, yeah?
I know. I saw it. I like it. I like it a lot. You are the monkey.
Well, technically it's a gorilla.
A gorilla, yeah.
Okay,
that's a
but
gorilla.
it's still a monkey. I call it a monkey.
It's a gorilla.
But you got banana and rum. You sold, man.
Buddy, it's amazing. It's amazing.
So back, hang on. Yeah. What sets Doll apart is their dedicated team of experts who are always ready to offer their technical support. Whether you have questions about installation, troubleshooting, or product specifications, Doll's knowledgeable professionals are there to assist you. Their expertise ensures that you have the necessary resources and guidance to successfully complete your projects. Check out Doll at www.dollvalve.com and on social at dollvalve. Roller coaster of emotions in construction. Just accept it.
You
But the
can't.
thing is, in all fairness, what gets you through it, Mikey? Is it that you have other people that you could speak to that understand where you're coming from?
No.
It's not that.
No. Absolutely not.
It's not that. I was hoping that you're like, Yvonne, can we just sit down and kind of talk? I got some shit going on. Is he like, fuck you, Mikey? Just get the fuck out of here, man.
No,
I don't want to talk. I got my own construction problems.
It's the fact that I have responsibilities and I need to fill them. That's what keeps me going.
But are you not overwhelmed sometimes when you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, man, today I still didn't get half the shit that I'm supposed to get done, and I still have
all the time.
no time left in the day.
All the time. It happens all the time, Manny. But I mean, you work through it. You learn these things. These are the things. These are the growing pains going through this. And again, I'm not going to say this like fucking, I sound like a broken record, but just in the beginning of this fucking show, we were talking about it again. Experience, man. When you got these kids that are coming in and they're making promises they can't keep. They got this work. Oh, we got to do
because they got to fulfill their social media engagement.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking impossible, right?
Have you taken over jobs this year?
A long time ago, we didn't have these fucking things.
Have you taken over jobs this year?
Yeah,
that's been a constant theme, eh?
Taking over
a lot of platers, a lot of shooters on social media.
Oh, buddy, I don't even want to get in. I can't even. We'll off topic.
No. But I'm just saying, a lot of clients have had to fire people.
We were talking about them before the
show. Because they're so focused on their persona on social media, more than their persona on the job site.
Yep. No, I totally agree.
Meaning, be on the job site to do the job.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. My priorities have stuck with what's feeding my family and what's giving me the opportunity to keep learning and growing and have that fulfillment of taking on the responsibility to fucking look after the people that are paying me. So that's what gets me going through every fucking day.
How do you handle stress?
You know what, Manny? You come home when the day's fucking done. I look at my daughter in the fucking face. I'll be honest. Most beautiful girl in the world. I look at her and it's all worth it. Or your wife, whatever it is that tickles you. Whatever your fucking role is in your household or your family, and if you're single, that's why I'm saying, best time to jump in, man. If you want to get in and you're single as fuck and you want to learn this trade, you can fucking thrive because of the time that you'll have. Once you have kids and family going, it's tough to jive it. It's fucking hard, man.
Do you think it's a good idea to be a husband-wife partner working both in construction?
No.
You think it's a bad idea,
I think it's
right?
a bad idea.
Because you think that it's just a recipe for disaster?
1,000%.
Like, it's a good thing that you are in construction, but your significant other's not.
Yeah.
Are you encouraging your daughter to get into construction?
You know what? It's funny you bring this up, brother. It's funny you bring this up. We did have the discussion because she's currently getting into high school. She's just got enrolled in high school.
Time
and
flies.
Fuck, man, it does fly. And it came up. Dad, what am I taking? What am I going to do? I said, you do whatever's best for you. We got your back, whatever.
Did she bring up the conversation?
She brought up the conversation
first?
No. So what she said to me was, I want to be a lawyer or I want to be a doctor. I said, those are all fine. You want to do that? No problem. I said, but, also look into entrepreneurship. I said, you got your dad here that's been in the business for a while. Don't be ashamed to get into construction because you're a woman or a girl.
No.
I said, there's people thriving. I said, there's all kinds of venues you can take. You can be a GC. You can fucking plumber. You can be an electrician. You can be a site super. You could be
estimator,
a fucking designer.
Safety consultant,
whatever.
building
the list
consultant.
Goes on and on. And she's like, you know what, Daddy, I want to do. She goes, if I'm going to do it, I want to do what you're doing. She goes, I like that you build because sometimes we'll drive. Those memes out there. See that house over there? I worked on that house.
Yeah.
That's me. When I'm driving with her, and see that neighborhood over there? Oh, Daddy did this. Daddy did that. You know what I mean? It's inspiring her. That said, though, but I mean, with all this influence, listen, I'm not going to fucking beat around the bush here. My daughter is a TikToker.
She's on TikTok?
Well, fuck yeah, man. Who's not? All these kids, it's planted on her face, man.
I kind of like what Patrick Bet-Davis said about TikTok and his kids. He's not going to allow them.
He's not going to allow them.
Yeah.
That's the best,
But
man.
right now, I think America's talking about banning. No, not America, UK. Is it the UK?
I don't particularly think that they should ban it, but I mean, I just think it lies on
Well,
the
no.
parents.
There's undertones there on why they're banning because they can't control TikTok. They
Right.
can control the other platforms.
Oh, is that
that's
correct?
my
Okay.
thought process. But they're
whatever.
using the veil of the kids should not be on TikTok because it's very destructive.
Destructive,
right?
yeah,
And
man,
I'm
I
like,
can
you
see
know
how that
what?
goes.
Government is very destructive.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Why don't we get rid of that,
That
then?
then.
Why don't we ban that?
Buddy, that's another. We can talk about that, dude.
Well, we've seen how, like, when we got started on the show 5+ years, Monkey Boy there,
Oh.
you know, like,
I know
was
who
making
yeah.
all kinds of promises, and now he hasn't fulfilled anything, and pretty much everything he said wouldn't happen has happened, and the
people are still
country's just a
voting for him.
shithole.
People are going to vote for him still. Isn't that fucking odd?
That's what I don't understand.
people
Like,
that are
I never
still gonna
did
vote
for
for this
him the
monkey.
first round. I never did when he stole the second round. I just, like, I'm not going to vote for him the third round.
You got to think there's a little bit of conspiracy involved.
No, he
you
stole
gotta-
the second election. I don't care.
Yeah, 100%.
Doesn't
he did.
matter,
100% he
right?
did. But yeah, man. I mean, look, I don't know. You asked me if
Trades can't get into politics. That's the problem.
No.
I even mentioned to Jim, I go, Jim, why don't you fucking get into it? Why can't you be the housing minister? And he's like, are you kidding me, man? Really? Like they're going to either change him,
of course,
or he's going to be spending the rest of his days beating against this wall.
that's it.
That's
That
never
you're
going to
change. Exactly.
So
It never will.
why? And I agree
It's-
with it.
it's-
I'm like, there's a fight that you can't have.
Yeah,
You'll never win.
You got to put at some point. You're going to have to pick, and that's with everything. You got to pick your animal. I've done it.
How are you
know.
convincing kids to get into construction? Are you convincing kids to get into
Well,
construction?
no, you know what? I'll be honest. I'm not out there promoting it at all anymore. I mean, I was at some point, but I mean, now it's just, you know what? Yeah, what do? You know, they fucking, hey, holy geez, Uncle Mike, man,
Tell 'em the
whatever, or
truth.
fucking the kids. You know, my daughter comes over, their friends come over, and we whatever we talk, and they're all like, oh, what does your dad do, man? What does your dad do? Well, he's a contractor. I'm like, yeah, it's a pretty good fucking business, you know.
Like a Goodfellas contractor?
No, not like a Goodfellas. Well, they see the fucking they whatever. It is what it is, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, and it's like these are the kids I'm trying to inspire as well. Like, you know, it's not they for some reason think these kids think it's a bad thing to work with your hands.
Do you give them the numbers?
No, I don't really give them the numbers.
No. Like, do you let them know that you can go to a school to teach you the basics of trade, and it'll cost you, argument's sake, 20 grand, and you can get out of that school and start working for somebody making 50 grand,
easily,
and then within 5 years you're making over 100
over
grand.
100 grand, 150
So
grand.
that's better though than spending
Fucking spending
150
100
grand
Yeah.
on your education for another
1000%.
career where you're still going to work up to that number after you paid off your debt.
If you have a passion for whatever you want to pay 150 grand for, then by all means, go do it. But there's always the construction fucking road to take. There is nothing wrong with it. The only thing is that I tell my daughter is, if you're going to go to school for something that you want to do, so be it. Go nuts. As long as you love what you're doing, you'll never work another day in your life. We all know the fucking saying.
How it works.
But but I told her, I said, if you are going to get into construction, get into something that you're still going to like to do. Work for somebody. You can work for daddy. Daddy will help you. Do whatever the fuck you want. But you make sure that after you're experienced enough, you turn that trade into your own. You make sure that you're getting into an entrepreneurship. Because if you're going to continue to make or work that trade, and no disrespect to anybody that's working for anybody, but if a plumber's making 200 grand a year, what do you think the plumbing company's making?
Are you monetizing your business beyond the business scope? Are you looking at opportunities in your business to financially grow outside of swinging the hammer?
I am.
I don't want you to divulge.
No,
them,
no,
but
we're
I'm
not
just
going to
asking
divulge
the
it. I don't
question.
need anybody to know my. Manny,
But that's what you're going at. Like,
No,
I think that
am.
if
Yeah,
if you're not paying attention to opportunities when you're already doing what you're doing,
I'm doing what I'm doing. There's other ventures that I'm in. I'll
Okay.
be honest with you. I don't want to disclose anything. I'm not
No,
going to.
no.
There's other ventures that I have portrayed in, and they're good. We're doing well.
okay.
If I can be completely honest, I love the construction business, and I'm going to continue to keep doing it because it is as a whole, keeping me fucking busy. The other ventures I have going on, I don't need to lift a finger. There's money coming in. Right?
Where'd you learn these things? Did you
Meet people.
You met
I've
certain
met people. And you know what? This is sudden. So I've met people literally actually, I can't even say that. I'm in with one of my good buddies that I've been friends with for over 30 years. We're actually doing a venture together.
Okay.
And then there's another venture that I've met someone about we were talking about him and his house before the show.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
So anyways, he's helped me out. And it's doing well. But construction is my whole. Construction is my home. Like this is what's
That's
generating.
the base.
Yeah, because it's allowing me to make more money to keep investing, right?
How do you handle the losses?
Oh fuck, man.
Wait a
dude.
minute. I guess the first question is, have you had losses in construction?
Yeah,
Mikey?
fucking right.
Like financial losses. Are we talking about
Oh my
5,
God, yes.
6, 7 figures? What are we talking about
I'm not talking. We're talking 5 figures.
here? Okay, so how do you handle losses in construction?
You keep moving. It depends. Now, okay, let's make this very clear. I've never been sued.
No.
There's no liens or any of that fun jazz. I've never been involved in any of that stuff. Sometimes I've lost money because of my own. It's because of me. I didn't do things properly. Not that I didn't do things properly. There could have been a better way I could have did things. And then people came in asking for more money and,
Lessons learned.
Yeah, lessons learned. You move on forward. But some of the other times I've lost money, it's because of the things we were talking about earlier. They just don't want to pay. We've had clients, buddy. I'm like, was the renovation bad? No, they were lawyers. He's like, we just don't feel that we got to give you an extra 60 grand.
Even
But
though
that's
you have an agreement
on
on
he's
how
like,
much,
take me to court. And
because they know
boom.
the answer.
Yeah, no shit.
They know exactly what you're not
Right?
going to do.
So it's like, but
So you walk away.
But Manny, I don't want to sound like that guy that's talking all the fucking same talk that you hear on the internet and fucking cliche, TikTok, all that bullshit. You need to get up. Always get up. You're down. You need to stand up and walk or run forward. Don't trip over the fucking past. I've lost a lot of money, man. I think it's a lot of money. I've lost.
Listen, $1 is a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Okay, well,
don't care how you look at
150
it.
grand is a lot of money.
$1 is a lot of money.
But the thing is with me, I've been fortunate that, okay, if I lost this money, I've had 3 or 4 other jobs going where they're generating that back. Now here comes the
know,
topic.
but see, that's not
It's
the right.
bullshit.
That's
100%.
not the right mindset.
You're right, but that's gonna break me even, and then I continue moving forward.
That's what
Right?
Charlie calls ignorant tax, man.
Exactly.
Like
but
he's just like the money you didn't get. Like you deserve that money. That's your
100%
money.
You deserve it. Yeah, but I don't listen. I'm not bitter about it. I'm not that guy. Oh, fuck these guys. Fuck this. I'm gonna fucking.
I bet
kill
you in your first year
man.
when you started doing construction,
Oh.
you were like, okay, I was fortunate enough to secure this job. We're starting this one here. We're going to start this one here. This one's going to overlap here. We're going to do all this shit. I got all this money coming in. This is good. We're good. We're looking good for this season. We're looking good for this year.
Yeah.
All this other shit. But now money starts to not come in.
Not come in. Yeah.
So after your first or second year, when you start start construction reality now, you start seeing what human beings as clients have the potential to do you.
Correct. So,
Do you stop counting or anticipating the money coming in?
buddy, I remember my first year. So I left. I was doing work for insurance companies.
Yeah, I remember.
I left that to start up Creatix. Fuck, a long time ago, man. Anyways,
23 years ago.
Yeah, and at that time, Manny, I was probably making about 100 grand a year
Okay.
working for the insurance companies.
Okay.
I left that to make 25,000 for the first 3 years
For yourself,
for myself.
which makes sense.
The first 3 years. And then the 4th year it picked up a little bit, but then the 5th year we started really going. The 5th year is like, okay, now it's coming, right? But then I always thought, fuck, I could have made 400 grand at this point, right? But that's okay. Now I'm an entrepreneur, right? I'm doing shit for myself. Oh, look at me. I'm an entrepreneur. I can do whatever the fuck you want. Guys, I'm going to tell you guys right now, you can't. You're going to work fucking 80 hours a week, not 40 hours a week. You're going to bust your fucking ass because it gets easier as you go. As the years come, the experience comes in.
But it gets easier, but it also has some hard times.
Yeah, as long as you're set up properly. So when I first started, you know how I lost money, Manny? I'll tell you how I lost money. Because I didn't know how to price.
So you
I
went
was
in
getting
blind?
renovations where fucking clients were like, okay, this is going to be $5 grand. Honey, you know that the other guy's like 30,000. Well, the other guy was right. It was 30 grand.
So you lost money.
Oh, fuck, man. I would be putting in fucking like a month's work.
That's why I started the whole show by asking you, what's a 4-piece bath go for these days?
Well,
You're
dude, I'm
saying
20, we're going back to 21-year-old Mike. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly, right? So now it's back to fucking, it is what it, well, even with the $35,000 mark for the 4-piece bathroom, really do the math. You can get this done for 15. I know you can. Yeah, I probably can, but why would I? Why would I come in here and bust my ass to make $100 for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever the fuck it is?
What was the last kitchen that you did? Was it Shaker?
The last kitchen was in Thornhill. Shaker style. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Why do you ask?
Well, I was improving my magician skills. That's
Holy
all.
fuck. Yeah, that's
it's
a little bit of all right.
just
What's in my pocket right now?
Yeah. Like,
Cock sandwich.
all right. How can you not ask your clients to stop using fucking Shaker? Like, stop doing Shaker.
It is what it is,
That's
man.
what they want?
Well, I mean, until the designers are involved.
Oh, we haven't even talked about
No,
that,
we have not. Until the designers are involved.
How are
well,
the designers on the commercial side of things?
They're fucking a nightmare, but easy. Less of a nightmare than residential. That's the best way I can put it.
Because there's only so many options that are being presented. Because
That's correct.
You've got a client that's a business that already has a brand.
It's very simple. Client A, commercial client. Hey, Mr. Client, do you want me to follow what she's telling me? Because you'll be done in 6 months. Choose something fucking different, and I can have you out. I can be out of your hair in 2. You know what I mean? When you're going elegant, it also depends on the situation. Like for us, it's a logistics. They don't give a shit. It's trucks going in and out, right? It's all fucking 18-wheelers.
You got to work at night, don't you? Most of the time.
We can. That's the beauty of it too. So even like, say for example, we've given the guys options, man. They can work at night if they want to avoid the bullshit in the morning and all that fun. Because I'll tell you something, night work is fucking actually pretty incredible.
How productive is it at night?
I think it's very. The problem is getting used to fucking not sleeping.
Yeah, that's
right. That's where you get all fucked up.
You can't sleep right at
no.
during the
It
day.
starts to fuck you up, man.
Yes.
Right. Like I mean, but the night work, all the night work that I've experienced, I feel there's more done. Nobody's bothering you. There's no distractions. There's no, you know what I mean?
See that.
Provided you're set up, provided you get all your materials in when they need to be there, because at night you can't run to the fucking home hardware store. You can't fucking go get.
Yeah, there's no more 24-hour Home Depots
No,
because that's when all the theft was going on.
That's right. So exactly. So at the end of the day,
you
what
gotta
I do is I
prepare for the
steal everything
nights.
during the day. No,
Yeah, no. You got to just get everything all ready.
Yeah, as long
and
as
then go there.
You're ready for it. You need to make sure you're fucking responsible and you're prepared. But the night work, if the material's all there for the guys to work, holy shit, man. I think I would take it's tough because then during the day you're fucking, it's like you're an owl, man.
Yeah, man. It's sleep hours.
Listen, man, you do that. It's not often, but I mean, you know, when the opportunity proposes you to fucking, you can work at night if you want to, and we're going to do this for about a month. Heck, guys, come on. Here's a little bit more money.
Who's got the easiest trade these days?
Oh.
Who's the hardest trade these days, too?
The hard water, I'd have to say waterproofing, buddy. Waterproofers.
Nowadays, oh, fuck, for sure.
Yeah, man. The masons.
Masons?
Yeah,
painting?
man.
Those are hard ones.
Yeah.
Who's got the easiest ones?
Fuck, here we go. The easiest ones. Well, first of all, I'm going to get into a lot of shit for this.
Why?
It's what, buddy, you don't have to buy a broom. You don't have to clean up after yourself. Do you know who I'm talking
Sparky?
about? Yeah, man. Sparky. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, they're the best because you know what,
They're
man? They're making a
easiest
fucking
trade these days?
Yeah, and don't tell me, we got to sacrifice our life every morning. No, you don't. You know what the fuck you're doing.
Every time we touch something, we could be killed.
We could be killed if you're an idiot. That's it. But if you're a professional, you know, Mike, make sure your guys clean up after us.
I got the green book and the IHSA there.
There you go.
Safety standards.
Safety,
there,
yeah.
So it's just it's actually being propped up. That's all it is. It never gets opened up.
Buddy.
You open up, it's gonna be like
that'll never get swept. That'll never get swept under the rug.
So you're saying electricians have the easiest?
Listen, I'm gonna say the
and
less
waterproofing have
hard.
the hardest.
It's gotta be.
Where do GCs fall in that range?
They're easiest too. It depends how you're set up. Like I personally like to get in there still. I like to work, and I'm pretty well rounded. I'll tile. I'll fucking do finished carpentry, whatever, plumbing. Even, but I'm not licensed for that. I'm not licensed for plumbing or electrical and all that fun jazz. But not anymore.
You were almost not licensed for driving vehicles.
Exactly. Exactly. But I'm saying though, yeah, if you're the coffee, what do we call them back in the day? Coffee contractors? Cafe. If you're that guy,
Cafe con.
okay, you know what though? Actually,
Cafe
I'd have
GC.
to change you're mentally fucked. Mentally, you're exhausted because
GC.
GC.
But not the Cafe GCs.
No, not the Cafe
because
GCs.
nothing sticks on them. They're like Teflon Cafe
Exactly.
GCs.
Yes, exactly.
Nothing sticks on them,
No,
man. They don't
fuck.
care. That's why nothing sticks on them.
No.
You care.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the problem is I go back to what I was saying. If you care, you'll get fucked. If you don't care, you won't get fucked.
You know what? You just brought up something. That's when I'll get out of the business, Manny. When I don't care. When I don't care anymore, Mikey's out. That's
Yeah, but I don't think it's in you to not care.
No, you're right, and that's why Mikey's in. It is what it is. But
So Mikey's in, Mikey's out. Mikey's in, Mikey's out.
No, but like I said, man, it's listen, I'm just gonna ride the pine right now. Everything's fucking good. We're doing well. We're busy.
Ride the pine?
Ride the pine.
This
You never
is-
heard
this
that,
is-
man?
This is Ash, by the
No,
way.
I'm not talking about this.
No,
table.
I've never heard cock sandwich. I've never heard ride the pine.
Have you ever heard squirrel's ass?
Squirrel's ass?
Have
I've
you ever
never
heard fucking
of.
camel's tits?
Camels, no.
Camel shaft. There's a bunch. Buddy, as I talk, more will come out. Bull's ass. It's hotter than a bull's ass in here.
Okay.
Think about it. Inside a bull's
Are
ass.
these from the 80s? These are from the 80s?
I don't even fight. Dude, I have no fucking clue. I just know that I made one phone call and saved a ton of money on car insurance by switching over to Geico.
Those were funny ads, by the way, man.
Fuck, those were the best.
What would the Creatix ad be? What would the commercial be for Creatix contracting?
Fuck, man.
Would it be like a used car salesman, like the guys? Remember
imagine?
the Buffalo?
Oh yeah,
come down to Cheetahwanga when there's not a fire. Why don't you buy a car that's not on fire, and then we'll sell you a car because the fire's over there. There was that period back in my high school years. Buffalo was always on fire, man.
Oh fuck, man.
For whatever reason, I would not want to be a fireman there.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. You know what though? Fuck, man. I loved the 80s for me. 80s, 90s.
I remember the days like when Carlito was talking about, I said to him, we probably crossed paths because Carlito used to bounce in the clubs downtown Toronto on Richmond and Adelaide.
We probably crossed,
Yeah, we probably crossed paths as well. We didn't know each other at the time.
Absolutely
probably
not.
bump shoulders and go, fuck you, right?
fuck you fucking asshole, you fucking what?
But I remember there's that fire hall that's on Richmond or Adelaide.
Yep.
All the firefighters would just take their lawn chairs and sit there and just watch the girls walk by to go to the club, right? That's all. It was just entertainment back then.
Yeah, no,
I wonder if they're doing that still to this day,
life.
right?
No, man. Now
I don't even recognize that street. I was on that street there. There was a piece of pizza there that I used to go. Like I don't recognize that street anymore.
Everything's offensive. Everything's offensive today. Everything. You can't even buy fucking alphabets anymore because it's offensive. Well, what the fuck? You're eating my fucking what I'm labeled as. Oh, sorry, the LGBT fucking.
What are you talking about? The
alphabets? Remember alphabet soup? Fucking, you start eating those.
They
things.
don't sell that anymore.
People are getting offended. Fucking people are offended with. Fucking,
are you kidding me?
No,
is this
man,
a joke?
I'm not kidding you. This is fucking.
There's no more alphabet
real.
soup. There's no alphabet soup.
No more alphabet soup.
Because
LGBT,
really,
fucking LMNP, QR. I don't even know what the fuck it is anymore. But anyways, at the end of the day, even fucking Aunt Jemima, the syrup. Come on, you've clearly heard about this.
No, I haven't heard about this because I don't pay attention.
God.
I block all news sources, because I don't believe any of them. Oh my God. I did see some idiot on TikTok talk about how he was complaining to Apple to get rid of all the meat emojis because he's a vegan.
Yeah,
and he was offended by all the meat emojis. And so what was happening, which I thought was the funniest thing, everybody was commenting on his live feed with just meat emojis.
Oh, that's the best, man. That's the best. That is the best.
So I'm like,
I love that.
That's how society is. You're complaining about it, then we're just going to get it back at you. That's all it is. As simple as that.
Fucking, it's retarded, man. It's people are soft, man. Everything's become... You can't say that.
But are you worried about raising your daughter, like in this kind of world?
No, I'm not. You know what, man? Again, listen, man. We talk a lot about the shit that's going on.
Oh, by the way, I should have started the show by saying, if you're offended by the conversation that's about to unfold,
oh, you better put this in the beginning of the yeah.
I'm just gonna say, if you're offended by the conversations about to unfold here. Please do not fucking listen. And it's as simple as that. And if you are offended, you can send letters all you fucking want. I'm not going to address them or reply to them.
Well, I wouldn't even, man, you wouldn't even do the show if you can't talk if you can't preach you wouldn't even do it.
I'm just saying that you might get offended on this show because we're going to talk about whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah, that's just the best part of it. I mean, it's nice. We're talking about construction. We're talking about a whole bunch of shit. I'm just happy to be here and have this fucking beautiful doll. Have you not ever installed a doll valve? No.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
Have you never done any plumbing in your career? Have you not?
Shit.
Doll valves. What'd you think it was?
I apologize,
Hair
guys.
replacement?
I thought this was just fucking like some
porcelain
new
veneers?
Buddy,
this a coupon discount to turkey?
So
I don't understand what you thought it was.
This is completely fucking. This changes. Oh,
doll valves. Do you not see the valve there?
I'm thinking it's just a fucking. I don't know, man. Wow.
Listen.
Are we editing this?
No, because you did the hum along for the song that we won't share to anybody. You get to keep that.
That's wicked. I keep the doll fucking water bottle.
Yes, you can keep it.
That's insane, man. Thank you. I'm gonna fucking.
So you can put some rum in there.
Totally
Nobody will know.
Yeah, except for with the people that hit the pole on the way home. When the ambulance comes to pick me up and peel me off the road.
Now you put doll together. I can't believe you put now
I
you
just
put
thought
it
was like a fucking, I don't know. I thought it was like some kind of water bottle company. Fuck, man, you're into everything. I don't know what the fuck is being
not everything. I'm not into black and yellow. I'm not into the supercars. I'm not into that whole world. But off mic, you were bringing up some very valid points where I was like, man, that totally makes sense to me now. It makes a lot of sense to me. Why you do that? It's very clever. And I'm sure even John DiMartino does it too as well.
Yeah.
And I'm sure other people that are successful do it as well too.
100. I strongly believe so. Listen, you got to set yourself up, man. You have
Are you
to.
part of a cigar club?
I am not part of a cigar.
Phil, heavy duty. And same with Jason from Keystone.
Okay,
man.
so these guys are part of cigar clubs?
Yeah.
Where the fuck
I
am
was
invited?
invited. Actually, I was invited to another one too, but I couldn't make it at the time because we were recording.
Okay, hang on
I was
a
going to be
second.
exhausted.
This is just becoming a little bit offensive.
I
now.
tell you,
no,
like,
I'm
you
offended.
don't know enough guys or girls that have like they get together just to have smoke cigars.
Well,
and
no, I know.
Have a drink or two.
Group of our friends do it, but it's not cigar club cliche. It's more of just fucking guys. Let's get together, have some drinks.
Do you
and some
have any
cigars.
stogies at home?
I don't.
You don't have a humidor?
No.
Do you
Different
smoke
animal,
cigars?
dude. Yeah, once in a while. Yeah, we smoke. My father.
Have you smoked one this year?
I've smoked many cigars this
So
year.
how are you not part of a?
Just am not. I don't know, man. Fucking, it's been, buddy. This year's been.
How
a
many
roller coaster.
shows have you heard about this? Like this show? How
This
many?
show, I've heard many.
Many
a
of
lot
them?
of people. Yeah. Fuck, man. Many people are coming on this stuff. This is fucking beautiful. Yeah.
Do you like? Do you wish that you were on the show?
Yeah, a little bit. Sometimes I was like, what the fuck? But then you know what? The other thing too is I feel bad because we just don't. You got to pick your animal, man. It's got to be like now in the evening,
What?
right?
Oh, time.
Yeah, Manny.
I know, but like we're recording now. We record anytime. The studio's open and available
All the time. That's amazing. So
Right?
that's what I'm saying. Today worked out. I mean, we're in the holidays, man. Like now it's good. We're good, right? But I mean, got to find the time.
Was it
right?
a trek to come out this way?
Not really. I was already in Mississauga. So
we're doing, this is the 400 show, and Dahl was nice enough to help us out.
fucking Doll's wicked.
And this is great. And I always had this idea to get you. Ideally, the original plan was to get you and Carlito.
yeah.
But then we all know the whole
Wow,
monkey
that-
fiasco
yeah,
there.
that would be a
it was
fucking-
almost watching the prequel to Planet of the Apes, talking to both you guys, right? Like it was, and it's all actually very fitting that you bring banana rum, which is really good
On a Wednesday.
on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And but then on the 500 show, we're gonna do a little get together here
I'm in.
for 21 contractors that have been on the show before.
Holy shit.
Tradespeople.
You're going to have 21 people here?
Not in here.
Holy shit,
One by one, they're gonna come in.
Okay, yeah,
But
yeah.
we're gonna network out there for 4 hours. We're all gonna
Holy
talk
shit.
to everybody off mic. We're just gonna talk to each other.
Perfect.
So that's what we're doing for the 500 show.
And when's that?
January 14th. I want everybody to pay attention to
Okay.
that. So it's a
January
Sunday
14th. Yeah.
afternoon, 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock.
Only you're going to invite a certain amount of people only.
Right now, I'm telling you, 5 spots are gone. So I got 16 left,
All right.
right? So whoever's reaching out to me first to be a part of it. So whoever's listening to this point, which is almost at 90 minutes of the show.
Holy shit. Fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah, I got a timer here now. It's like a
Oh, that's
legitimate thing,
wicked,
right?
man. Yeah.
At some point, I'm probably going to have an AD or something like that tell me if I can. You can't say that. Tell Mikey to stop saying cock by.
Yeah. Stop it. Mike, get the fuck out of here.
But January 14th of 2024, inviting 21 tradespeople together. We're going to
I'm down.
network for 4 hours. We're going to celebrate TCL's 500 show.
Holy shit.
500
Okay,
fucking
I got to
shows.
be there. I'm part of that.
So you can be
I'm already
there. John
yeah.
DiMartino's going to be there.
I fucking love that guy.
I've
I
already
don't
put
even know him
I put
and I
a
love
feeler
him.
out for Jim Keller. He said he's going to get back to me.
Perfect.
He's going to let me know. And there's a few other people that have already reached out and said they want to be a part of it. That's why I said 5 are gone.
Yeah.
And I bet you I'm airing this on Boxing Day. I guarantee you before New Year's, the other 16 are going to be gone
I'm
fast.
in. We're in. We're done.
Email me at manny@theconstructionlife.com.
I don't want to email you.
No, you don't need to. You're on the
Yeah,
guest
I'm
list.
on the list, yeah.
You're on the guest list, and you're going to be there, and you're going to have a good time. You're going to be able to pick the brain of everybody that's be there, and we're just going to shoot the shit about construction.
Fucking amazing. I'm in.
I'm going to get everybody to come into the studio.
Yeah.
And you're going to answer a question. I'm going to leave a bunch of questions here. You got to unfold the question
An answer.
and answer the question.
Oh my God.
You got 8 minutes and 33 seconds to answer the question. You know what 8 minutes and 33 seconds is?
It's not a
500 seconds for the 500 show.
There you go.
And you know what song I'm going to
brilliant.
open the show with?
Okay, I was going to say when we just opened it with what? I got a million of them.
The Proclaimers, 500 Miles.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be.
Yeah. Well, you know I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be the man that walks up next to you when I wake up. That's
So
actually
anybody
clever,
who
man.
wants in, you get me. And if you can't make it for this round, I want to do another one in February.
I'm in. I'm in
So
for that
that's
as well.
it, right? No, you can't keep on showing up for every single one. You want to show up for every single one?
Why not? I think that would be.
What are you gonna be like, Vanna White turning letters?
I can't promise that. That I
No,
can't
no,
promise.
no, don't like show
Yeah.
up for the first one. And
Fucking
you,
right, I
you want
will.
to try to make it for the second one? We'll figure that out. But right now, I just want to get the first one out of the gate.
Done.
500 shows, man.
That's insane. That is crazy, man.
I'll
Honestly.
be honest. I never thought when we started it that it would ever get to 500. I'll be very honest.
Successful.
I don't think it was going to be. I think it wasn't until Carlito and I did the 200 here, and we did that 24-hour thing. We did 14 shows back to back over 24 hours.
That must have been exhausting.
And we were both fucking dozing off at the end of it.
Yeah,
but that was a blast, man.
Yeah.
To do all those shows. And it was amazing to have guys like Taha come in the middle of the night and Jesse Barbosa come in the middle of the night. Like, I chose certain people that I knew that would still be up in the middle of the night.
There you go. Yeah.
And they came in and we made, there was that hump. Like, everybody was getting up to the midnight, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
But then you had to fill in the 3 o'clock and the 5 o'clock.
Oh my God.
And the very first 6. And like that 2 hour, that 2 show one. I was like, who the fuck's going to be up? And then those two guys were like, I'm in. Don't worry, I'm in. I'm doing it.
Right on, man.
That was a blast, right? So that's what this show's done. It's been a networking community kind of thing.
Yeah, which is amazing, Manny. I mean, I know a lot of people listen to this, man. It is what it is.
There's a few.
Yeah, a few. Fuck, it's actually great, man. It just
And probably some people listen to see what the fuck we're going to say.
Probably. Who the hell knows?
You might get canceled at this point.
I might. I don't care.
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a flying fuck. But yeah, at the end of the day, no, I'm happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be here.
Joining the ranks of tens and tens of thousands of satisfied doll customers allows you to experience the doll difference firsthand. You can trust in the quality and the durability of their products, backed by a company with a long-standing reputation for excellence. With Doll, you're not just purchasing a great product, but you're also gaining a reliable partner that is committed to your success. Check out Doll at www.dollvalve.com and on social at dollvalve. How long do you think the relationship? Well, I guess you haven't really talked about it with you and Yvonne, right? With Veracity, you guys are just you're connected right now.
Connected right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think we're going to be connected for a while. He's a great.
You got some good projects. 2024 is looking good.
It's looking. Yes, we are busy. We are busy. We're going to need some help. We are busy. We are busy.
It's funny though. Guys are still reaching out to me saying they're not busy, but then other guys like yourself and other people I know they're busy.
They're swamped. Listen. The people that are good are good. They're there. They're good. And I'm not saying the people that are are good are not good because they're just not good enough. But there's companies out there that are reputable and they're slow, right? Like I know a few guys.
Why are they slow? You think
people aren't spending? They're used to doing $1 million projects.
Is it good to be in resi right now? Or it's good to be in commercial.
It's good to be in resi. It's also commercials kicking ass. I love it. We're doing fucking.
But I thought commercial was like taking a huge hit.
Buddy, we got access storages. I'm doing all kinds of shit.
Wow.
It's crazy. But the stuff that we're building is commercial. We're not talking like fucking renovating somebody's fucking unit. We're talking ground up, eh? People that are committing to build a commercial space in order to make themselves money. And that, dude, you know what's really big right now? Storage. Access storage is knocking on our door left, right, and center. We're building a few of them in Sudbury.
What do you mean, the whole structure?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Fucking right. But they know that they're going to make a killing. You know how much money's in storage?
A lot.
There's a ton of money in storage.
A lot.
Anyways, I'm happy to build it. No problem. Right? Residential, the only thing that's good with resi right now, and I find it's the smaller jobs. Like a bathroom,
like an
kitchen.
addition? Or no, just a single bathroom?
Single bathrooms, kitchens, like tiling or whatever, a main floor.
But they're probably
rental.
taking what, like 6 months to just do that?
See, this is the thing. But I mean, most people are just doing like most of the renovations we came across where you're actually fucking tearing down and doing an addition. A lot of people aren't doing that anymore. They're waiting. I don't know.
Are they waiting because they're just? I guess everyone's a little worried about their finances.
They're financing, man. A lot of people got fucked, Manny.
Well, renewals for mortgage happening next year and 2025.
Yeah.
And we all know that the banks have just been stupid about, we're going to lower it next year. We're going to lower it next year.
Yeah, a lot of people got fucked, man.
A quarter point?
There's people out there that mortgages went from like fucking $2,000 to like fucking $5,000. That's a huge hit for some people, man.
It's massive.
Yeah, and at the end,
most people don't have like 6 months saved.
Why do you think all these houses are fucking burning down? You've heard it in the news.
Oh, I know.
Are we going to get canceled for saying this?
We've seen it. No, we've seen it.
Yeah, man. It's not just how. What happened here? Fucking in the cameras, they even show you a guy running away.
No, I saw that.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck, man. They just can't afford them. It is what it is.
You can't turn them into mortgages.
No.
So you burn it down and it becomes an insurance investigation and you have to rebuild it now.
Yes, sir.
You get another year.
There's people walking out losing their deposits. There's people walking out of $300,000.
Well, they have to walk away from it because they can't convert it into a mortgage.
Exactly. Right?
It's sad.
Can you imagine? Manny, like, fuck, man. $350,000 is a lot of money, man. You're putting that
stress
down as
going
deposit.
on in people's lives.
Yeah, fuck, man. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not... I mean, it's just... It's sad. That's the only way you can
You think the banks
it.
are going to collapse in Canada?
No.
They'll be bailed out.
They'll be... Exactly. They're not going to collapse, Manny, really. They'll be bailed. It's going to be a bailout for sure. And then, I don't know. I have my own
Bailed
thoughts.
out
I
with
don't
our
want to.
tax dollars.
What's that?
Bailed out with our tax dollars.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It'll be our responsibility to bail out the
100%.
banks that are charging us too much.
Listen, man.
How does that work?
When fuckface gets kicked out, which looks like it's going to end up, I don't think there's no way this motherfucker can get
Ideally next year.
reelected my ass. If it is, I'm fucking guaranteed it's fucking rigged. But man, whoever's going to step in his place, which I'm hoping for one man.
Well, he's not going to fix much.
No.
You know,
what are they going to do?
He's
How are
going
you
to
possibly
remove the
gonna fix
carbon
this?
tax. That's it.
Okay, you remove that's it. But we're still in shambles, man. All the fucking money, it's absurd, man.
I've suggested on the show that there should be a mentorship construction program provided by the government. The government pays older tradespeople to mentor younger tradespeople.
That's brilliant. That would be amazing.
You retire, you're on the verge of retiring,
Yep.
you've already retired, you're in great shape, you've got a wealth of knowledge. Start teaching these kids how good construction is.
Yep.
And be compensated by the government to do this.
Yes.
I think
100%.
that would be an amazing program. I think even if you take the 21 million that OYAP is getting next year as an increase to their program, take that 20 million and start feeding all these retired tradespeople across Canada to educate. You know how many kids you would start getting into the business?
Brilliant.
If they were able to hang out with Jim, hang out with other people that have been in the business for 40, 50 years, they would learn so much.
Right. Instead of putting it on TV and making half-hour shows.
Oh, you're going to go there?
No.
Let's go with the four-letter word.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. I have not watched the four-letter word in a long time.
Dude, I don't even watch TV.
Does your wife watch it?
games.
Does your wife watch it?
No, absolutely not.
You know
My wife's
anybody who
into
watches it?
fucking-
And you remember how Carlito used to always say on the show, I don't blame the shows. I blame the network.
The network. I blame. It doesn't even matter to me, man. At the end of the day, I'm fucking. It is what it is.
Like,
buddy.
I don't blame the shows. I blame the network.
Carlito, fuck, man. Yeah, no. It's,
No, I don't even know what the new shows are. I don't even know if there are new shows.
Many,
I
and you're
think
talking, you're preaching. I have no idea. I legit don't.
It's just nobody's educating shit there. I think you're learning more from social media if you can kind of get through the noise.
Yep.
Where it's all this bullshit about everyone trying to be the coolest looking, and they just returned from Turkey with their fucking porcelain in their hair plugs, which is great, wonderful. You know, how come you had no posts for 6 months? Wow, I was growing hair.
Yeah, exactly. I've been off radar. Fuck, maybe that's what I've been doing.
You know, me being thinking that you're an influencer, why didn't you just do some construction posts while you're in Turkey?
No, I fuck.
No, you can't do that because you'll be wearing a cap all the time.
Exactly.
But you can't wear a cap because now you got to let your plugs, breathe. And I know all this shit because I know guys that have done it and they told me this shit.
That's funny,
And I'm
man.
like, really? He goes, yeah, it's about a year of your life to kind of get it back to the main that you want.
Screw that, man.
It's really cheap there. It's really cheap.
Yeah, it is. Apparently it is. I've heard it's like $3,000 versus fucking.
You're going to see in the next 10 years, you're going to see all the construction influencers. You're going to see
they're all going to come with
Are there
wigs?
filters on these posts? Like, what's going on here? There's filters on these posts.
That's another thing too, man. The filters. Holy shit, man. It's crazy how buddy, this fucking, it's getting out of hand. I don't think anybody looks what they look like in real person.
Are you like, isn't it far and few that you see something of really interest in construction? Like, I think it's far and few that I see something that really excites me, because back in the day, early on, 10 years ago,
Your posts were sick.
Yeah, back then, but I never looked at anything else to come up with those ideas. I would just come up with
those ideas, yeah.
But nowadays, I don't see anybody really impressing me.
There's those little skits. I don't even know how they do them, man. Fucking, I'm like, again, when I'm dropping a triple coiler and I'm looking on my social media, there's those skits, where the fucking it's sped up and then fucking people are throwing something and all of a sudden it's installed. It's all these
Yeah.
They're trying to be fucking. Everybody's trying to do something fucking crazy. You're right. Doesn't appeal to me. I don't give.
All
a fuck.
I see is Shaker. I see Calcutta.
But see, and this is another reason why I stay away from it, man. You know
Beams.
what? Manny, there's a whole new other world out there, eh? Like that nobody, like I'm telling you.
A brave new world.
A whole new world. Fuck. Anyways, but with respects to people that are not on social media.
What do you mean?
And like contractors. I've met a few contractors.
That are not on.
Not on at all. Fucking successful as fuck.
They don't need
There's people that I've met, I'm going to go out and say it, through GFL. That's another thing. Anyways, it is what it is.
What do you mean, Green for Life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that do a lot of big work for that company.
Yeah. It's a huge
I've met
company.
several of them. What's your Instagram feed? He starts laughing at me.
Why?
These are older people, eh? He's like, you think I want to be on fucking social media?
They
He
don't
goes, I'm
care.
doing fine, thanks.
They don't care for it.
Yeah, they don't give a flying fuck about it. And it gets me thinking, and I'm like, okay, these guys aren't posting, fucking, look at me, I'm doing this, and fucking, we're coming out strong, and we're going to fucking do this and this and this. Great. Fantastic. That's great. I love you for it, man. Show your success. No problem. What's your ulterior motive? Are you going to fucking do it to smoke and mirrors, or are you legit fucking doing this? Or are you going to stay quiet, like most of these other successful people do, and they're making fucking money, man. They're making money. They're staying low. They're quiet. Fucking, they're doing their thing. There's no fucking distractions. You're not paying a fucking videographer to come on your site to fucking, video this. Here's fucking $3,000 out of my budget to go and fucking video. Which I understand. There's a catch-22 here, man. It could make you a lot of money advertising. I totally get it. But
There's a line drawn.
Exactly. You
have
need
to
to
decide.
back it, man.
Like, listen, I've done one job this year, and that was it. I haven't done. I'm jonesing to do more work, but this show is like a full-time gig for me now. And I've got a very strong interest in doing this show and share these stories. And apparently I'm good at it, talking to people and getting these stories out.
Yeah.
So this is my deal. This is what I'm focused on. I'm going to swing the hammer again one day.
Good for you, but you have this to fall back on,
yes.
right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what? And again, this is why we're making other investments. We can talk about this on another show. I mean, I think it's important, but I think it's important regardless what you do. If you're fucking an office guru, everybody should have other sources of income. But anyways,
you got to get ahead.
Exactly, right? For the dog days. But anyways,
who is it that said that if you work every day for somebody else,
oh, how does that go again?
You'll never make enough money or something like that to retire.
There's the one. What's the saying? Who the fuck said this one, man? If you love what you do, or fucking.
No, that's the other one about passion. You don't work a single day of your life.
Yeah,
no, there's another one that if you constantly are just working for somebody, then you'll always just work for somebody. Right?
Yeah,
but you'll never have enough to retire.
Just floating.
Yeah.
Your lips are just above the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of that shit is designed on purpose.
And that's fine. There's people that love that. There's people that are comfortable doing that. I'm not. See, for example, you just said, can I do one job this year and be good with it? Yeah, I can. I'll pick and choose what I have going on. This one's going to make me $150,000. I can live off that for a year. I'll just do that job and then fucking call it what it is and let my investments take care of myself. The problem is you have all the rest of this other work that's going to generate. Why wouldn't you want to hustle and make more money? You've got the podcast making you money. I would hope so anyway. We're sponsored by Doll, but fucking, they're fucking actual plumbing company. Anyways, but I would say that fucking there's other sources coming in, as with myself and whatever, and a lot of other people out there. But would I be happy just doing the one job? No. I'm not an entrepreneur. I wouldn't be an entrepreneur if
you were doing it just a job.
I'm doing it because I know that I can kick ass right now while I'm still somewhat young.
You bring up a good point though, Mikey. Like, I get the sense that this younger generation gets into construction and their mindset is 100%,
Fast.
or let's just say, let's say 90% their mindset is about becoming that entrepreneur and using the industry to get them to where they need to get to. But they're not understanding that 10% of construction should be the other way around, where build the construction first, and that will give you, can you honestly tell me, you probably can, the networking that you're doing that is connected to construction is benefiting you financially down the line?
That's it.
So if you didn't build your network of construction,
You'd be fucked.
you wouldn't be where you are
No chance in hell.
where you are right now.
No.
But you did that 2 decades of networking construction.
Sure, you meet people.
And now you're basically embracing the fruits of your labor regarding the networking part of it.
Of course.
But then you've got an advantage to a lot of these kids here, where I've shared this on the show before. You can communicate with somebody in person.
Absolutely.
Most of this generation doesn't know how to communicate in person.
Dead nuts. I saw that episode. You're right, because they're always so interested in.
They rather somehow try to send a message, email.
This is it right here.
A link.
This is it right here, and that's one of my.
But when you're networking, is it not about handshake?
Yeah,
speak to someone in person.
I personally love that. I love to meet people. You know me, dude. I'm fucking all over the map.
Try him.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, but Pelican.
Yeah.
No, but there's professional Mike.
Yes.
But anyways, at the end of the day, fuck, man. Even when I meet clients, I like to see what I'm getting involved with. They're interviewing me. I'm also interviewing
You don't want
them.
to be on a phone and zooming in this and looking at
Buddy,
that.
you could fucking text someone and be like, oh my God, you know what? This guy's fucking amazing. You go meet him and he's a fucking bull's ass. Fucking guys, whatever. You need to see. You have to have that presence. You need to have that initial meet where you're gonna. This guy's gonna give me a job that's fucking $500,000. I need to meet this person.
No, I just realized there was like a big white dot behind me, man.
Oh, yeah, you know what?
No, but we already had acknowledged that. It's going to be revealed later on.
You know the shish kebabs that we had before this? I was going to fucking... Dong. We need to know what the fuck is going on. That's not what that is,
man.
What is that?
That will be revealed eventually at the end of this show. You got to watch the show to get to the very end.
Fine.
And that will be revealed, and it'll be a nice little pleasant surprise. That's all.
I don't even know what it is.
Well, you'll know after the show's done. You'll see it. That's it. It's like it's in your view. But I guess right now you're looking. I should have had a black one on this side.
Yeah, fucking, and a yellow one on that side.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. I couldn't get yellow paper, man.
No, I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
DeWalt's never going to fucking sponsor this show.
They should, man. We'll talk to DeWalt. We'll get it. It is what it is. But DeWalt. Yeah, even tools, man. Tools are tools. I'm through that. It is what it is. I just keep buying their platform.
What's the last tool that you bought?
Skill saw.
You bought a skill saw? The brand skill saw or a skill?
No, sorry. DeWalt worm driver.
Okay, all right.
There. That's what I picked up. Yes.
Okay.
So
why didn't you have one already?
I did, but
cordless?
They go
cordless.
Yeah, oh yeah, beautiful, man. 60 volt, buddy, insane.
I like cords, man.
I like cords too, Manny, but not when I'm fucking ripping outside, man. I'm ripping fucking plywood or whatever. I like to have that little free. Even you know what's phenomenal, man? I know this is old school. Fucking's been played. People are gonna think, Mike, you're a dinosaur. The track saw.
How is that old school?
Love that.
I love my track saw.
Yeah, I know, but it's been around for a while now.
Well, I have a Bosch. I have a Bosch corded track saw.
I love it.
And as much as okay, the cord's a pain.
It is.
And all the
on
guys
track
will
saw, yes.
And the guys will say,
I am.
why don't you just get a battery one? Battery one's better.
You get a battery one.
I go, okay, so what do you do with the fucking vacuum attachment to the saw? So you already have a vacuum suck there. There's no cordless vacuum sucking fucking dust there.
Yeah.
So you already have the hose there.
It's a fucking devil's advocate, buddy, with the cord. The cord is just a pain in the
You
fucking
already
ass.
have the cord. I don't need to spend the money. I have the corded track saw. I love track saws. They're beautiful.
Those units that I built that I was telling you about were you asking me while we were live on air or did we I can't even remember. Did we talk about anyways?
You're almost 50. You're losing your memory.
I am. I'm fucking done.
You're blind, deaf, and losing your memory.
The track saw did it.
So it's good.
Blind, deaf.
The body's fine, but the head's gone.
The head is completely
The head of
gone.
hair is great, no gray, but the head's gone.
I'm still not in the turkey stage, but we'll see what happens there. But I mean, at the end of the day, the track saw did all those units.
We're landing in Istanbul right now, and the temperature is...
Not only am I a client, but I am the president. This is all real.
Mark my words, all the influencers are going to be taking flights to Istanbul and they're getting their hair and teeth done, man.
Probably. God bless them all. Fucking God bless them all, dude. It is what it is.
Sorry, I interrupted you. What were you just talking about? What was the other tune? Do you remember the second tune?
Buddy, I gotta look at it on my. I do remember it.
No, because you can't play it because someone will hear it.
I don't like their attitudes. I really don't like the fact that nobody is allowing me to play music. I'm gonna fucking play it on my.
It's a copyright thing.
So I can't listen. What if I'm talking in my truck and the fucking music comes on?
That's different, though.
Then that's what's gonna end up. Subliminal messages.
No. But this is a show that's like we can't do that. Like I have to get your permission to be there, so your likeness and stuff like that. And then when you come back from Turkey, I have to get your permission for that person.
I want to make things really clear here. I did not go to Turkey. This is completely fucking natural.
Okay, hang on a sec. Anything good to say about HDTV?
I'm gonna stand. Nah, you know what? Here's my honest answer. I have no idea what to say about them because I haven't watched HGTV in fucking years.
Anything good to say about Bosch tools?
Yeah. Okay, good things to say about, you know what? Bosch is wicked. Milwaukee's wicked. Fucking Makita's fantastic. DeWalt is insane. They're all the same at the end of the day.
Whatever works for you.
You got it, big guy. And I'll tell you something. I've been with DeWalt forever, and that's why I continue to stay with them because it would cost me an arm and a leg to change over. Yeah.
That's my argument.
That was it. Like
you cannot change tradespeople, dude. If I get them to change their whole platform,
if I bring in all the batteries that I have for DeWalt, we can fucking build a Tesla. Why would I change that?
They're probably running off of all of those,
fucking
man.
the lithium, buddy. There's another investment. Where's John? We got to talk investments.
Why? Oh,
Lithium.
Turbano? Again?
Yeah, I love that guy. I told you. But he was wearing a purple suit.
Told you, like, just reach out to him and talk to him, right?
I gotta call
a lot of guys. He had a lot of guys reaching out.
No, but legit, I do got to talk to that guy. Like, I want to reach out to him. He struck me, man. So I do want to talk to him because I got a couple of things going, and I just want some genuine fucking advice. And I will pay you. I don't give a flying rat's nipple.
Yeah, but do you not do the same thing for an accountant, a lawyer, a dentist,
1000%.
whatever?
1000%.
You're paying for their service.
Yeah, but he just, when he was on I listened to that whole podcast, man. Everything he was saying was insane. You know, nobody's gonna, you go.
You're gonna like the next one, man. We talked about.
Well, when he's on, I want to come.
Disability. Well, I told you, right? He's going to be here for January 14th.
Done.
So he's one of the 5 that already signed off on there, right?
He has no idea what's
coming. So you can
to
pick
him.
his brain while you're there. He's going to be there for 4 hours and talk to him then.
Like legit pick his brain?
I don't know if you want to do that, but you can talk to him.
Yeah, I'll talk
at
to
that
him.
point.
I'll talk to him. Yeah.
What else you want to share? What else did people? I can't remember what a lot of people were asking me about you, but I mean, other than that, you just been keeping to yourself,
Keeping to myself,
just working.
Yep,
hustling, getting jobs,
massive roller coaster.
networking.
We'll get into it. You know what I do? Listen, I should put this out there. Because I'll tell you, I don't know, man, or whatever. Fucking everybody who I don't know what I have no idea what people are saying about me out there. I hope it's all positive because whatever, it is what it is. And actually, I don't care. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's been a roller coaster year. It's been an up and down year for me. I've been through a lot of trials, tribulations. I've been through fucking. I have to put it out there, man. Like, I've went our separate ways with Renault Corp. I'm freely okay to say that.
When you first announced that you were leaving Renault Corp and you were going someplace else, everybody was asking me, what's going on? Is he like getting back together with Carlito? What's going on? I'm like, why the fuck you asking me?
A lot of people were asking
me. Fucking ask him. Yeah. Why are you asking me? I don't fucking know. Yeah. I'm not your virtual assistant going, hey, Mikey, I got a question coming in. Call her.
Yeah. No, for sure. Well, here's the thing. I'm just going to break it down without getting too into it. But,
no, we don't need to get into details.
No, we don't. We absolutely don't. I left Renault Corp. Everybody thinks fucking it's all out there, man. Oh, what's going on? Why did you leave? It's about time you left that guy. Blah, blah, blah. He's got a reputation for that, whatever. Nobody knows Johnny the way I know Johnny. And I've always said this. I mean, I've spent 4 years and a bit with the guy. Got to know him pretty good. A little bit rough around the edges, yes. But you know what, man?
Who isn't?
Yeah, but you want John
to
build whatever the fuck it is you want done. Because he is fucking incredible at it. The guy gets done shit. He satisfies his customers, gets done properly. It may not be a pleasant route, but you're getting what you pay for and some. The guy does it professionally. And I've always stated that. So throughout, I guess, what is it now? Over a year that we've been separated. And again, I'm going to make this very, very clear.
We've been separated
or whatever. Fuck, it is what it is. We're friends. Johnny and I still talk. I've never, in the beginning, maybe talked a little bit of shit.
You don't need to look at the camera when you're telling me this.
I know, but when I look
like
at
you're
the
in the courtroom or something like that.
When I look at the camera like this, people take fucking me really serious. I did not go to fucking Turkey. Anyways, but yeah, I just want to make it very clear because I know it's one of the most asked questions.
That's why Carlito's not here. He's on a plane right now to Istanbul.
Oh my God, Manny, man. Fuck. It is
Paging Mr. Pavlovic.
He's got to come on. We got to
Paging
get Carlito.
Mr. Pavlovic.
Carlito, I'm asking you, man. You got to come here. We got to do this
Paging
again.
Mr. Pavlovic to gate 39, please. Gate 39 to Istanbul. Last call for Mr. Pavlovic.
But yeah, man. But what was that I was going to say?
No, so that's okay. But yeah, okay, good. But you had a learning experience. You worked with them for 4 years, which is great.
It was.
You guys did a lot of jobs.
Yeah, man.
It was all good.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was, and now. Get ready, boys, because in the new year, he and I have some stuff coming up. We have some stuff coming up. We're going to collab. But at the end of the day, I just, you grow from it, man. It's
you're like a freelance GC.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm here, I'm there, whatever. Buddy, it's like, I'm like a fucking, I don't know what's going on, man. People are like tagging me everywhere. It's crazy. I'm like, fuck, it is what it is. But bottom line is, I still have passion, man. I still have the passion for it. I still want things to get done properly. After I left and I went to these, I don't even want to fucking mention. It's not whatever. It's not. I don't even want to talk about it. It is what it is. But now that I'm with, what's that?
Rehab?
No, with the fucking the company that the mistake is. It is what it is. But after that, so now that I'm collabed with Yvonne, it got to a point where him and I are getting we have a lot of work.
Yvonne,
a lot of work.
Veracity.
Veracity Group,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
Veracity is where I'm at now. We're collabing. It's Creatix as well. But yeah, we're
So
collabing.
Creatix is still alive.
It's alive and well. It's alive and well. It never was shut down.
Did you
it was
change
always
the logo? No, you didn't change the
I
logo.
kept everything.
Okay.
Why would I change anything? I love it. I think it's a great logo. But anyways, so bottom line is,
As good as the doll logo.
no, this one has to take. Yeah, it's as good. I was going to say this one takes the cake, but I can't put myself down. Anyways, long story short of it is, I had an epiphany. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to John for work. I don't need work. I personally bit the bullet. Man enough to say it. I am man enough to say it. I reached out to him. We put everything aside and we kept it business. That said, we are friends. For everybody that needs to know, we are friends. We actually talk 3 or 4 times a week on the phone. This is what people don't know. And I talked to him before I came on the show. He's totally okay with me bringing this up. Long story short of it is, when Yvonne and I were talking about all these projects, there really was no better guy that I can think of that I met over the years that can help me as immense as Johnny can. Johnny knows he knows his shit. Plus, we both share the same contacts.
Okay.
So
it makes sense.
It makes 100% sense.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
Work together instead of against each
There's
other.
going to be the haters out there that are going to say, oh, what the hell? Mikey's going back or whatever, or John's going back to Mike. No, there's certain people that are approaching John right now because he's winning, and they're vultures. You guys know who you are. Everybody's just approaching him because they want work from him, right? But if he wasn't in the spot that he's in right now, they wouldn't be there. I'm approaching John because I genuinely need the help. And when I say help, he's getting paid. Like, he's going to definitely help us on some projects and vice versa. We've been talking. So if that's one of the questions, we're going to put this to rest.
That ain't one of the
Renault Corp
questions.
and I are going to collab in the future.
Not the 12 questions of construction.
Oh, then we're good.
No,
but
no.
anyways,
That's
just wanted to put it
that's
out
just
there.
questions of people
And
reaching out to me.
I'm also going to just say he's a good, from the people that want to talk shit, I know John well. You guys can say whatever the hell you guys want, but I know John for who he is, and a little rough around the edges, but fuck, man. There's nobody else you
Listen,
want to...
if the alphabet soup works, like the recipe
100%
works,
it does, yeah.
it works.
Yeah. And we have
Simple.
a relationship, man.
Yeah.
Like, what people don't know is, man, he's one of the guys. He actually, and I'll never forget this, he fucking brought me in at my lowest point. There's people that I've known for 20 fucking years that didn't reach out to me when I was going through my shit. And people think the shit that I was going through had nothing to do with construction, by the way. It was more of a personal thing, and that's why it kind of dipped a bit. But
Well, that's when you start learning who your real friends are.
100%. And then here comes Johnny. Right? It was like nothing.
We all go through that.
He fucking saw it in me, and he said, you know what? He goes, you and I are going to partner up. He goes, we're going to create a business together. Mike, we're going to fucking make a mess. Let's go. He picked me up when I was down. I'll never forget that. So
Good.
You know what? Everybody can talk shit. You guys are entitled to your own opinions. You guys can. Anybody can say whatever the fuck they want. When they see it in the new year, let's just make sure this is put to bed. If you see me with John in the new year, you can think whatever you guys want. I know where I'm at in life. Bottom line, he's a good guy. He's good to me. So that's all.
I think the
We'll leave it
haters
at
are
that.
slowly disappearing because they're not realizing the bullshit that they were spouting is not sticking anymore.
But it's funny because the ones that are spouting all of the bullshit are now the ones that are starving and fucking calling for work, right? This is what chaps my ass. It's like, you know what? Fucking, you talk shit, but then you're going back and it's like, who are you kidding, man? Or we're not in high school here. You know, once you fucking burn me, it's done. You know what I mean? If you want to fucking talk shit and put out noise out there and ruin my credibility, you're fucking dead to me. Understand? Dead. Dead. You're done. Wow, that's a little bit of serious, Mike, that just came out. Can we laugh a little bit? Dun, 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 dun.
You're dead.
Yeah.
What do you think this white dot is all about?
I don't know, man.
Can you take a guess or what? Like, I don't.
Is that going to be, you know what that is?
What is
I
that?
know what that is.
What is that?
You push it down, you push it. That was easy. It's the Staples fucking button.
It would be red.
Yeah, but it's white because it's
But that
covered.
belongs to Staples. I probably can't use it.
Fuck, we can't
Patent
even.
infringement or
You're
something.
gonna have to
like
edit
that.
what we just said out.
What? Why would I press that to say that was easy?
That was easy. I don't know.
That was easy.
Fucking, that's the first thing that came to my mind.
No, it's not that.
I don't know. So what is it? Is it a wheel of fortune? Is it
No,
like
it's not a wheel. It's eventually gonna get shared. Don't worry. Let me do
Today?
these. Let me
Yes.
let me do these 12 questions.
Okay,
man.
give her.
Yeah. So the thing is, you got to watch to the end of the show to fucking find out what's behind the dot.
You
the-
totally.
the-
I'm sure
the
they're gonna
white
be
dot.
watching the white dot.
The white dot. I want you to answer these questions. 'Cause
Give her.
You never answer these questions. I never did this in the beginning. What's your favorite construction word, Mikey?
My favorite construction word? Fuck.
What's your least favorite tool?
Oh my God, dude. It's got to be my least favorite tool.
Which of the DeWalt
A
tools?
screwdriver. A manual screwdriver.
Manuel?
Yeah, Manuel. We're talking.
Which particular one?
Just your manual screwdriver.
Which head?
Oh, Phillips. I can't stand Phillips. Phillips head's got to go.
What about flat?
Yeah. No, flat is not. It's Phillips are still worse than flat. Flat, you can still finagle a little bit. And Robbie, buddy, the Robbie bits are phenomenal Canadian. It is what it is. But I mean, fucking.
You'll never hear the Americans say that they like
Phillips
Robbies.
is a manual Phillips fucking screwdriver. We'll call it a Stanley.
What construction sound do you love?
Oh, dude, you know what I love the most? The chop saw.
What's your favorite beverage outside of the banana rum?
Outside, this is still not my favorite beverage, but my alcohol,
It can be anything.
dude, old fashioned, man, Corona.
Oh, that's right.
Corona.
That's right.
It's all I don't know what it is.
That's
about
right,
the
Toretto.
The Mexican piss, man.
The Mexican piss. Oh, send your letters to Mikey.
Yeah.
What turns you on and off in construction?
Turns me on is the clients. Turns me off is the clients.
What word do you find overused these days?
What's your budget?
What's your favorite curse word?
It's got to be the F word. It's got to be.
What's your favorite vehicle in the entire world?
Yeah, buddy. Lamborghini.
Which one?
Oh, I mean,
That's your favorite vehicle?
yeah.
All vehicles in the entire world.
It's been my dream car since I was fucking like 3 years old. When you have those posters of the fucking
That would have been the Countach.
the Countach with the doors open.
Do
and
you
the
like
chick-
the new Countach?
I love the new Countach. I just don't think. Listen, they could have did a little bit of a better job with it. I gotta say, my favorite
I
Lambo.
do not like any retro vehicles, period.
My favorite
I
Lamborghini.
will never like
the
them.
only reason why is I have to say Aventador because it's still naturally aspirated and it's 12 my God, man, fucking V12 engine, my God.
Cylinders.
Yes.
You ever
So-
see yourself driving a hypercar that's electric?
No. It's got to be
It's
naturally
almost like an
aspirated.
oxymoron, no?
Yeah.
I don't even know why the hypercar industry is even entertaining this
It's
bullshit.
not, buddy. Listen, man. When I drive and I hear that fucking naturally aspirated engine, and I'm passing a Tesla,
I don't give a shit about passing the Tesla.
No, but I'm just
when
not
I
about
look at a
passing it.
Tesla,
You don't hear
I'm
anything.
sorry, the design of a Tesla
It
is
looks like
uninspiring.
you remember the Dustbusters,
Yeah,
vacuums?
yeah.
right? It was a Dustbuster. Let's turn this
And,
into a car.
and the design of the Cybertruck.
Oh my God,
I think
buddy.
I liked. So there was one guy that was comparing it to the what was that GM car, that camping car that they had?
Oh yeah, you're right. The one
was
with
that
the fucking
called?
the tailgate that had the little fucking.
Yeah, it had that
I know,
weird. What was that called? That thing? Aztec.
Is it an Aztec?
It was an Aztec.
Okay, there you
GM
go.
Aztec.
There you go. GM. Yeah, you're right. He's
It looks
right.
like
Not wrong.
that, and that's what that look is gonna get old fast,
Really quickly. Yeah.
Lamborghini.
Yeah.
You can look at Lamborghini from like 50 years ago, and that look is still
phenomenal.
beautiful.
Yeah, lines are
50
clean,
years from now,
crisp, yeah.
Cybertruck's going to look like a piece of shit,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
agreed,
But
agreed.
go ahead and buy them. It's all
Yeah,
yours.
it's
Good.
whatever
I like
tickles-
having options in the marketplace.
Yeah.
What do you miss from your childhood, Mikey?
Oh my
Let's
God.
open up
dude.
some wombs here and
You know
let's
what,
get
man?
into
I miss.
therapy.
You know what I miss from the childhood the most? I know it's going to sound really fucked up, but actually, it's not going to sound fucked up. It's the cartoons.
I'm just remembering a response that I got from Aaron when he was on the show with his crew.
Uh-oh.
And the question came up, and then Aaron said, "Your father."
That's good. That's good.
Sorry.
No, man, G.I. Joe, Transformers.
G.I. Joe.
He-Man. I
Transformers.
collect them, by the way. I have a million of them. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways,
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt one day?
real estate.
You want to get into real estate?
Yep.
I didn't know that about you.
Real estate. Real estate would be a good fit.
I can see that.
Oh, why not?
I
like
can
to
totally
talk.
see
I
it.
like to talk to people.
What profession would you not want to do?
I would never, in my wildest dreams, ever work in anything related office. Anything. HR.
You'll build the office, but you won't work in
I'll
it.
build you the office 1,000%. It'd be a blast. I can't, dude. I can't. Even this is problematic. Like I've been fucking itching. I can't stay still.
Oh, I know. Don't worry. That's why I asked Angelina
Squirrel.
to put three cameras on you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, exactly.
I'm surprised you're holding it
Yeah,
pretty good.
it's because of the fucking banana. Buddy.
That's the North Star.
yeah.
Last question. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at those pearly gates?
I'm proud of you.
That's a good one. I like that one.
That's it.
There, you answered the questions.
Amazing.
What else do you want to chat about before we get it close to wrapping up?
I just
Revealing
wanna-
this dot and
You know
having,
what, dude? I'm
having
gonna-
a stogie.
Yeah, let's go. I can't wait. That's where. Let's wrap this up really quick. So at the end of the day, I really like the. No, I'm joking. I want to get it out of here now. I just want to smoke this.
Then fine,
But
here,
No,
like-
no. Hang on a second. before we get into it, I just want to say thanks for having me on.
Thank you for
this
being
was
on the show.
Fucking awesome.
It was really easy to get a hold of you,
buddy,
and coordinate this.
Yeah, exactly, right? How many times did I fucking decline?
But, anybody who knows what's going on here knows exactly how difficult
no. I was excited to be on it. I just had to find the right time, right? So at the end of the day, it's one of those things where I'm happy that you brought me here.
I'm glad that you came, man.
And
I just want everybody to know that there are Construction Life cigars, and I banded that.
Am I going to be part of this new cigar club? Phil, I'm
what
fucking
new
coming
cigar
for you.
Club? No, you got to reach out to Phil and Jason and who else was there? Jason from. Why am I forgetting his name? Oh my God!
Where am I putting this?
Just leave it on the table for now.
Can I get a napkin? Look at what the napkin came out of nowhere. Wow,
Jesus.
I found the napkin.
I'm drawing a blank now. This is sad that I'm drawing a blank. Property Max.
Oh, Property Max. Jason. My God, that guy's an angel.
Yes, that's the last one that I was there.
That guy's an angel.
Yes.
He is. He legit is. You know what? I need to have a cigar with him.
That's what I mean. He invited me to the last one, and then he invited me to another one, but I couldn't make it because we were recording.
Has he ever been on the show?
No, I've been asking him.
You need to get Jason on here. That guy's a gem, man.
No, he's got a lot of shit going on as well, so we'll get him on the show one day. I've known him since day one, right? So we'll get him on the show as well too.
Good guy.
Okay, so what we got to do now is we don't want to talk about anything else.
You can talk about whatever you want, brother.
No, we can wrap it up because people couldn't. How far are we along now, Angelina? No, from the total. Oh, from 145. So we're at 2 hours.
2 hours. Holy shit.
I think it's 2 hours.
So where this goes, you're going to have a 2 hour show on Spotify. Where does this go? How can you listen to this?
You really are a caveman.
Yeah, I'm a caveman.
It's on all kinds of podcast channels.
So that's it.
And YouTube and Rumble.
I'm done. Okay. So
you want to watch
How do I get on? We got to talk about this off camera. I don't want to look like a complete
How
idiot.
do you get what?
Rumble. I've been dying. How do I get subscribed on there?
www.rumble.com.
Okay. And then what?
And
You're
search
fucking
The Construction Life and subscribe.
But it's not like a Netflix?
No.
Is it something you need to pay for?
No. None of the channels to listen to this show you have to pay for. Not yet.
Wow, yeah,
no, none of them. You can go to iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, Podcast, Podbean, whatever, all that shit. All of them. And then YouTube and Rumble.
So this is the podcast.
Rumble is just a competitor to YouTube.
Interesting.
Oh, it is. So you can watch it on. You can watch the show on YouTube and Rumble. You can listen to the show on the other channels.
On the other channels, Spotify.
I love that. I got to do a shout out to Carlo from Effect Electrical.
Effect Electrical.
Okay. He keeps on posting him watching the show on his big screen over the fireplace. And I'm like, I send him a message today going, man, I love that you watch the show on your big screen.
On your big screen.
And he's like, best thing on TV.
Oh, there you go. Fucking Carlo, you're a little bit of all right there, bud.
So he'll be watching this one. He'll be watching this one. Oh, actually, he's probably going to get offended because you said electricians are.
Dude, all I'm saying was fucking, there's not a broom in any fucking hardware store that you guys can purchase. That's all I'm saying.
Do you want to,
I love
do you want to offend anybody else?
Not really.
Okay, so Angelina's been completely against the smoking thing. So we know that we're inside a building and we're not supposed to smoke.
Right.
But we're going to give this a try.
Sure.
We have to give it a try. You got a blowtorch. We got to get our blowtorches.
Let's do it.
There's the blowtorch there. All right. Oh, fuck. You want to test the blowtorch out first? Or hang on. You got to open up the whole valve. Right? Hang on. I'm just concerned that it might trigger certain things.
It's possible.
It might, right?
It might, yeah.
What camera you have on us? Like, where's the camera, Angelina?
You guys fucking
It's on me right now? Put it on Mikey.
No, why? Keep it on you, man.
Why? Put it on. You can't put it on both of us.
No. Put it on Manny.
All right. So it's really simple. What trouble are we going to fucking get into, right? We can't get into much trouble.
Okay, yeah, I'm just going along here.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
And this show is brought to you by Doll. Thanks, Doll.
Plumbing.
We'll be back in the new year.
Yeah, there you go. Cheers. Bye, guys.